tax collector.
Wow, wow, wow. It is now time to play some tabletop. Welcome to Courtesy Flush. Tonight, we're going to be playing Resident Evil Call of Cthulhu, which is a whole entire homebrew system all the way from the story. So if you came here expecting Resident Evil, sorry, I ruined it by rewriting the story. But don't worry, it should be somewhat fun, I hope. Anyway, joining us tonight on the Discord, I can see them over there. Everyone's looking cool, I guess. I don't know what they're doing. What are you guys doing over there?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I'm eating a cracker.
Nothing.
Oh, you're in a cracker. All right. Yeah, they're over there just hanging out in the Discord.
He's not a cracker.
Oh, okay.
No, let's not get too far.
Anyway, they're going to be joining us tonight as we go among our journey here. The last time we left off, everybody was just kind of like in a weird place and not sure what to do. So, if I remember correctly, it was Mr. Diggs who was actually his character, DC, heading over to visit Deputy on his route. Because, well, this isn't the apocalypse, you know? Nothing horrible has happened that they know of. And they're still going about their day working as normal, because what else would they do? They're just people in the city. These are all ordinary people. I'm just going to have you guys go around and just tell us the name of your character and what they do. Or don't. You don't have to.
My name is Raccoon. Lal. I am the owner-operator of the local 7-Eleven.
Yeah, perfect. You guys are the best. You guys are my best friends.
Or top tier.
You're the
role
top
player.
tier friends.
Top.
We are mighty role players.
Yes.
Top tier role
But-
We
player.
make many notes.
All right.
We note it.
Since Deputy, you're at the top of this, why don't you tell us what the name of your character is and what he does, since we're going to be starting with you anyway.
Well, I'm Ian Michael Dim, and I'm a plumber.
Yeah. And Diggs.
I'm a DC. I'm a postman from upstate New York, Utica.
From Utica. Yeah, I'm from Utica.
It's a Utica expression.
Yeah. And Psydoc, what is your character?
I am Father Bartholomew, former priest, now bartender.
Over at Jack's Bar. And tell us what your character is and what they do, Frank.
Well, I'm Dr. Martin. I'm just a hapless scientist doing his best to learn.
Glad to have you.
Umbrella, but you know.
His best to learn.
He's like 60-something and the top of his field. He still has a lot to learn. So, Goat, what's your character?
My name is Rajpal Lal. I am the local owner-operator of a 7-Eleven franchise.
God, I love the
What's
90s.
funny?
This is good. Your accent's really good.
Apu.
Tex, what's yours?
No, my name is Raj.
My name is John McCluskey, and I am a humble gunsmith who hates everyone he works with.
Being just Bob Kendo. And Salt, what is your character and what does he do?
Ashley King, he is a rookie cop. He actually shows up to work.
Oh, so that's his only ability is to show up to work on time?
Yeah, maybe not on time, but he shows up.
Okay. So the last time we left off, Diggs had just dropped off mail over at Psydoc and had left to go and deliver on his route to Deputy, who is located in this fine part of town here. You can see the little wrench icon, so you know that's definitely his hideout. Here's the thing about Deputy's hideout. He hasn't actually seen it yet, so I'm just going to go ahead and describe it once I get everyone in on the scene here. I need to give the...
Oh, yeah, I can actually see the map this time. Nice.
Yeah.
Nicely done, Mike.
What's that?
Proud of you,
Nicely
Mike.
done.
Can you guys see the map at all?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can.
we can.
That's why we're
Like-
saying.
Whoa!
Yeah.
We Deputy's characters in his line of sight.
Okay. Cool. Then that worked. Yes. So Deputy is currently running his business out of an old, defunct waste disposal substation that they use to, well, dispose of waste, because that is essentially the kind of thing that he could afford at the time. So there's a lot of things laying around that he hasn't touched since it was here when he moved in from the 70s. There's forklifts, and it's dusty. There's a ton of probably asbestos in the ceiling. There's old trucks outside. There's some trucks in the bay. He's been trying to get people to move them out, but he just really hasn't had any time to really... Well, he's not going to spend money to just have any old person drag these trucks out of here. And, you know, he's always, I'll get them fixed one day. But yeah, Deputy is just essentially just owns this nice little substation. It used to have like checkpoints for people to come and go. It used to be pretty secure, but now it's just well, his own little plumber shop. He figured it was the best money he could get for the best building he could get for the money he had.
An abandoned slum. Good job.
He is, yeah. He's not too
It's
far from.
1984. It wasn't the 70s. It was 84.
Oh, it was 84.
Ghostbusters, Clogbusters. You know.
Clogbusters.
Yeah, riding the wave.
Riding the wave.
Yeah, so you were basically running Clogbusters out of this old warehouse that is essentially filled with stuff that you probably don't even know what half of it does because you just moved most of you just threw your tools in here.
Yeah, I bummed around a bit after the army.
Yeah, it's got a bathroom. One of the toilets work, and it also has little kitchen and everything. It's not like he lives out of this thing sometimes. So yeah, that's the best description I can give you for this location. So yeah, Deputy's just sort of sitting there at his desk. He had just made a buttload of money on a nice little fix up he did over at Apple Inn on that radiator that was over there. Man, that was one hell of a thing. Give us like Ian's description of what happened when he was there.
I did what they asked and I didn't see nothing.
Yeah, that's right. You did exactly what you were asked for. You didn't see anything. You left, and everything works out, right? You made a lot of money.
It was a very simple job. I was happy to do it.
Very rich client, obviously. So, yeah, essentially, you just sort of went back after that whole thing. You went back to your apartment with your cat, and then you went back to basically come to work in the morning. And you come in here and you check your email on the slow-ass little 486 you got in like 92 with your dial-up internet, hoping that your internet...
It chirps when I hit a key.
Yeah. You're hoping that your internet advertising pans out on Angel Fire.
Oh. What about Tripod? Have you thought about moving to Tripod?
GeoCities fan? Yeah.
GeoCities.
I remember when businesses had MySpace pages and they were like, hey, we're a hip local business and we're also cool. And it was really sad.
Oh.
They still exist.
Okay, so let me get some music going here. Oh, that's two Resident Evil. There we go. So now you guys can hear that. All right. Sitting in his little office. In walks in. Well, not walks in. Just sort of. What do you do when you show up here, DC? As you pull up in your mail van, your character is now in the scene.
Does he have any packages, or is it just mail today?
Oh, he has a ton of mail.
Okay. Then I just get one of those little
Rubber bands or whatever.
cardboard boxes.
Oh,
that have,
okay.
Like, 2 handles on the side. I have all of his mail in there, and I kind of casually walking into his place.
Here's your doggy bag.
Is this the only
your
door?
bills.
Yeah.
Is this the entrance over here?
No, the back door's the entrance. He doesn't. The front door is kind of stuck. Yeah, you just hear someone walk into your building. Yeah, as he slams the door. What do you do, Deputy?
Use this key. Would you like to discard it?
I'm in the back office. And it's
Ian,
clear.
you around?
It's clear where I'm at because there's no lights on except for this office.
Let's start. Ian.
Oh, he's
buddy.
tripping over pallets.
Tax collector.
That's when you pull out your gun like, no taxes for me.
Turns out I'm not in the tax-paying mood.
You can kill the mailman. You don't have to pay those bills.
Anyway,
Technically true.
Ian, I got your mail today. It's a doozy. And I'll just
Yeah,
drop
it
it on
always
his desk
is.
right here.
It makes an audible thud.
Hey man,
oh wait.
you work on
No, you-
you ever been over to the water treatment plant? Do you ever work on that, or are you just more of like a business and residential place?
Business and residential.
All right, so you don't know
You know-
enough about water treatment.
Oh, I know everything about water treatment. It's what I did in the army.
Okay. I was just wondering, and this is going to be kind of a shot in the dark because I don't really got any more information for you. But I take out my map with all the X's on it.
Yeah.
Does these locations have anything similar to do with the water treatment plant? Because that one's X'd as well.
Hey, deputy. Let me see your character sheet for a sec, because I think I.
Yeah.
Ian. Let's see.
Yep,
Ian, you.
Mr. I am Dim.
Yes. You will. Hey. When he pulls out that map and he starts showing you all the locations, do me a favor and give me a. Let's see what do you got here. Oh man, what can I throw at this?
Just don't do insanity. I don't want to be giving him corruption on every game we play together.
No, you're good. Yeah, you just give him a sanity and he just like falls into a spider pit or whatever.
An endless spider pit.
Yeah.
I know some people who are in that right now.
See somebody go, hello.
He should have gone with Groves, though. Groves
my
needed to
God.
go with him.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, deputy.
Motherfuckers.
I thought there was another one in here, but yeah, just give me that old charm check when he pulls that map out. I want to see how well you hold yourself.
Could you imagine what Pizzarelli
Okay, no
would
modifiers.
No modifiers. He just pulls out this map. Ooh, and you kind of jump for a second as he pulls it out in front of you because you just realize, oh shit,
whoa.
oh shit, is he? Ooh. No, okay. As you look at the map, you notice that the inn is not marked, so you're okay. But the other places that are marked are the stadium, the water treatment plant, the police station.
1 second, I'll shut my door. Sorry about this.
Oh yeah, and the umbrella headquarters.
I'll wait for him to get back.
Right. No worries.
So, I did have a question, and it was more about the Delta Green game.
Mm-hmm.
How long do you think you could survive falling for eternity with a person like Groves?
Oh, you dehydrate after 3-4 days.
Mm.
But would you be able to survive that long with him? Like, could you actually reach the point where you would die from dehydration? Or would you try to beat yourself off of a wall?
There's no walls.
It's just forever.
It's infinity
Yeah.
in every direction.
You could try to like strangle yourself with clothing or something like that.
They were in a seam between universes, if you
Okay.
care to think of it that way.
Stuff
even
clothing in
breathe.
your mouth, choke yourself.
Yeah, do you starve? Do you need to drink in that environment?
Yeah.
It's a
Maybe it's just eternal. Maybe no
Bye
amount of
bye.
pain
Bye
will
bye.
kill you.
Sorry, I had a little stroke.
Stop the target.
Okay. So you noticed that Ian had just flipped out for a second when he read your map. He had a little bit of worry on his
Ian, you
face.
okay? It's just a map. You've seen these before, right?
Yeah, only thing they got in common, water-wise, is they've all got water service to them.
Wow, you're a real genius. I'm so glad you did that in the military. You're an asset with you, I swear.
That all these buildings do have plumbing, so that's all I know.
They got pipes in them. Pipes are worth money.
Yeah, you know what? I should probably check with the electrician as well, because to make sure there's power in all those locations.
I do a little bit out on the side, but I'm not certified in that.
Yeah.
I didn't hear. Anyways, but okay, seriously, bro, what was that reaction? I've seen you endure people hitting you with a wrench. Why did my map just make you almost fall out of your chair?
I mean, a lot of lines on it.
Are you a linophobia or something?
That's
mean,
when
you
you
know-
hear a knock at the back door.
Oh shit! Oh god damn it! Now I'm jumpy. What the fuck? Who's? The door's open.
No, the back door.
Uh,
You closed the back door when you walked in.
I mean, it's unlocked. You
You just
expect
hear
company?
knocking on the door, and you just hear Raccoon Police Department.
Wait. What? What'd you do? You call the police on me, dude? I always come in the back door. Did you hit the emergency button?
Okay, there is an emergency button because this was the security desk, but it ain't been hooked up since 1984.
Oh shit! Well, it's a cops. Guess what you want? Hopefully, no one's got like plumbing where they shouldn't.
I
All
know you
I'm
guys are
saying
in
is
there.
I'm
I see
hitting
the
the
pol- I
button
see
and,
the
like-
mail truck. Come on.
I'm coming. Wait, me? I'm on duty, officer.
It's
I'll
when
go
you
in the
walk. Yeah,
back.
you open up. Oh. Yeah. Oh God.
It's not. It's. I have to open and close the door 3 times, no matter what. It's a
So
thing.
you're OCD.
Yeah.
You're like, hold on. Yeah, I'll comply, but 1 second.
Well, I'm not closing the door on you.
Yeah.
Okay, hello.
Yeah. That's when you see the detective. Clearly a detective because he has a big badge on it that says Raccoon Police Department Detective. Standing in front of you, and he goes, "Oh, DC, I didn't know you were already on this way. I won't stand in your way. I just need to see the owner of the business." And he steps out of your way.
Oh, there he is. Just so you know, officer, this building has plumbing. He confirmed it, as well as every location in the town.
And that's when he goes, shouldn't you go on your route then? I guess.
I gotta wait. Hey, Ian, you got any mail you need to send?
Nah, I'm good.
Yo, call me after you're done with this guy. I wanna. Let's go get some drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Sounds like
All
a
right.
nice little offer.
All right. I was like, hey, don't rough him up too much.
Oh, don't
There's
worry.
everywhere. It's on his side.
Oh no, he'll be okay.
Mr. the Detective, sir, we should step back to my office. And
Oh,
I
yes.
guide the way with a flashlight.
Yeah, Mr. Dim. Oh wow. He just walks in. He's like, "No, what's wrong with the power?"
I'm not paying the bills for that.
Oh, I
Don't-
see. Yeah, okay. It's very Spartan. He's like, I'm only here to talk to you briefly. We had a report of a disturbance over by Apple Inn yesterday, and you were one of the people that were there, according to the owner and the watchman, security man.
Uh-huh.
Can you tell me exactly what you did while you were there?
Well, I pulled up front in my van, and then I pulled around the side in my van. And then I took my tools inside and I did the work that I was paid to do. And then I talked to the watchman and the owner a little bit, and then I put my tools in my van and I left.
You pulled up through the back, correct?
The side.
The
in
side.
The alley.
Yeah, the alley. That's the back. But yeah. Yes. So you pulled up back there. Yeah, I was trying to figure it out. We had a disturbance, and somebody said that there was a scuffle back there. You weren't a part of that?
I didn't see nothing like that.
Now, we've been having scuffles all week. I'm not trying to I would be surprised if anybody in the city has had a fight or once. Everybody seems so agitated. But no, somebody said it was like a kid. Said they saw him running down the street with something in his hand, and then they heard somebody fighting back there. You sure you didn't see anything?
Saw nothing. Nothing was taken out of my van, so.
Yeah, I tried to talk to the owner. What a weird guy. I mean, I asked for the videotapes for the back, and he said that the tape was just gone. So I don't really have anything else to go on. I'm currently filing a bunch of reports, and I think these all kind of come together later. We've had a bunch of kids running around doing dumb shit, breaking windows and stuff. So nothing of yours was damaged and nobody was hurt.
No, I got nothing to report.
Okay. Good to know. All right. Well, if you ever remember anything, you know where to call Raccoon City Police Department, and then he gives you his extension. And he goes, that's all I really needed. Thank you very much, Mr. Dim. And yeah, that's what do you say anything, or you just kind of like
I just sit there and stare at him.
okay.
Creepy motherfucker.
And he just walks out the
You
door.
see my character picture, right? He's got
I do,
Buscemi's eyes.
Yeah.
He's got creepy eyes.
Yes. So yeah, you pretty much sigh a bit of relief. Thank goodness, because well, wait a minute. What did he say? Do you remember what he said? He said something about there being a camera back there.
Eh.
Not gonna worry about
Seems
it.
like it's taken care of.
Yeah, seems like somebody's got your back. Well, hold on one
The
sec.
funny thing is, a shitty little place like that, at this time, they'd have one VHS tape and they'd just re-record over it.
Yes, they would.
Over and over and over, so that it's useless by the time they actually need that footage.
Okay. So yeah, as you're sitting there, a very familiar looking person comes up to your window and starts knocking on it.
Door's closed.
Hey, man. Hey, man, it's me, man.
Do I recognize him?
Oh, yeah, you recognize him. This is the guy you put a dent in his face. But he doesn't have a
the
dent.
Dummy guy.
Yeah, the guy
I
who
was
was
trying to
kissing your
come
back and
watch-
everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm
man.
like across town. How'd you find me?
Hey, man, let me in, man. I want to talk, man. You can't really, like, the window is not open. Like, it's just, like, one of those, like, industrial windows with, like, the grate on the front of it, so you're just banging on the thing. Come on, man, I know you're in there, man. I just want to talk, man.
We're talking to each other through the window.
Hey,
Of
man,
course
just,
you know I'm in here.
I want to talk to you, man. He just keeps repeating himself.
Okay. I call the detective's extension.
Oh, good call. Yeah. Oh, let's get rid of DC, so he's not just standing there.
I was just hanging out.
You're like,
checking
yeah, I want to see what's going on.
my mobile phone.
Standing there just looking around.
So you're gonna call the detective's extension? He's not currently at his desk.
Somebody will pick up if I call it enough.
Yeah. All right. This guy keeps banging on the thing and goes, "Come on, man! I just want to talk." And then you dial the RPD. You bypass the desk sergeant because you don't want to talk to that dick again, and you keep dialing the desk, and eventually somebody picks up and you hear, "Yeah."
I got a homeless guy trying to break into my building. Can you send somebody?
Call
Like, I just
911,
called
and he
this
hangs
cop.
up.
I'm gonna call the extension again.
Call 911. Hangs up.
Nobody's picking up. They're very busy down at the police station. But your
Okay.
character doesn't know that. He just assumes that he's being
No.
a dick.
Yep. I wonder what the rest of the building looks like.
Yeah.
I would have been in here with the power on.
Come on, man. I just
What
want to
action do
talk,
I
man.
have?
As you walk further and further away, avoiding him, not wanting to.
Yeah, it's not my problem. This is nice. I got a little first aid station over here.
Yeah. This is like these trucks don't work anymore. They've been here since the 60s.
Bills.
Might want to lock those doors.
Oh, the front.
Oh,
Oh, so the door
yeah.
that you just opened technically should be locked because. Sorry, I forgot I can do that.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I hate that.
So, yes. So those doors were all kind of stuck, and you never got them open. Yeah. So you never got them open when you first moved in here.
Nice. So what you're saying is this isn't up to fire code.
Oh, this is totally not up to fire code.
That's why it was so cheap.
Oh, nice. I got big vats or something. This is great.
Yeah. Yeah, you got these giant vats were originally used to put in like waste, and then they would like incinerate it using these incinerators on the right, and then they would tube this waste out into these trucks and then move it elsewhere. But they don't use them anymore, obviously, and they've been scrubbed clean, so the realtor told you they were.
Okay.
You have no real reason to use any of this stuff. I mean, unless
Nope.
you want to. But yeah, it's not a bad looking building.
Except for how dark it is.
Yeah, because you have all the lights out. As you
Yeah.
continue walking down through the hallway, you look outside and the hobo guy is gone.
All right. Problem solved itself.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Do I have anything in the refrigerator?
Oh yeah, you've got nothing but beers in there. Just nothing but beers.
Hell yeah. I'm
There's-
grabbing a natty ice.
All right. Yeah, you grab your natty ice and you just kind of pop it open. You continue walking around and checking out the room. Hey man, I just wanted to talk, man.
Close the door.
You quickly close the door, and this is what you hear. Come on, man. Let me out, man. Let me
Wonder if my
out,
van's
man.
done.
Let me out.
I wonder if my van's done yet.
Oh, your van that's the blue truck right there. That's it. That's the,
Oh, I thought
yeah.
that was a mail truck.
No. The mail truck. I actually put a thing in there. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you just locked this hobo inside of your bathroom.
That's where they belong.
Okay. Are you just gonna get in your truck and drive away, or what are you gonna do?
Yeah, pretty much.
You're like, he lives here now.
So, yeah, you have this weird homeless guy who you thought was dead is now sitting in your bathroom. And where are you gonna go? You just
I'm gonna
drank
go
a
to the
beer. You're
bar.
gonna hop in
Maybe
a truck. Where are you gonna go?
Yep. It's in the coaster, the cup holder.
Yeah, it's in the cup
the
holder.
center of the console.
Yeah.
I'm going to the bar to meet DC.
Okay.
Stay out of my bar.
Yeah.
You suck.
All right. We're gonna cut right over to the next area then.
I don't want to deal with that shit.
Oh yeah. No. Dude, if I think if I saw somebody just you open the bathroom door, hey man, and you just go, you shut the fucking door and you're like, well, I'm going to the bar, see ya. Fuck that. Anyway. Oh. What? Did it update did it do that to DC's character? I hope not. Oh no, it didn't. It was just being dumb. Okay.
It's me, DC.
Yeah. So Raj, are you here? Raj? Goat? Is Goat here?
Sorry, I was on push to talk.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so I
Yeah.
see these like three. How many punks?
Right now, just the two.
Oh, teleports in front of you.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to put them into the scene. Give me a second.
All right, yeah. Raj is just like at the counter. Do I recognize any of these guys?
Oh, absolutely. 1 sec, let me get the other one because he fucking disappeared.
Does he have a baseball bat in his hand?
Oh yeah, they both do. They play baseball.
I play baseball.
Oh, it didn't update my sheet. Ugh, I hate it when it does this. Sorry. And
of course, Goat's character knows all their faces. He has like a photographic memory of Trevor.
Oh,
He-
no,
I thought
it's
he was
like
about to-
everyone comes here.
yeah,
Yeah, but
I think he's about to give me some mind freaks shit. Like,
It's like no, it's more like these kids are always taking the fucking Fritos, but now they're like grown up and they're like uncomfortably buff.
yes, they're very they're very much like really oddly just aggressive, more so than usual. I mean, they're very much just your average kind of like baseball team playing boys, but these days they've been a lot more aggressive, and you've been very, very quick to rest your hand on the shotgun underneath the.
All right, so they come in and say, "Hello, you have to leave the bats outside."
What? We don't want to leave these outside. Someone's gonna steal them.
No, they're not. We're like 5 minutes.
Hey
from
man,
the
they
police
got that
station.
gun that I really like over here.
Leave your bat outside.
They refuse to comply. They just ignore you and continue
Am
scanning
I
for
going to have
items.
to call the police or your mothers?
No, wait, you can't do that. You can't call our moms.
Can I put like one hand still like under the counter, the other one goes on the phone.
Yeah, and they're just like, go ahead, do it.
All right. I'm gonna dial 911. I'm gonna dial
9-1 and then hold and then be like, all right.
Should I roll? Can I roll like intimidate or something?
Yeah, actually, yes, you can.
Any bonus?
Yes, you can because you
What's
know
the
them. This
regular?
is a Greg and Randall.
All right. Do I get in? What's the difficulty?
Just normal difficulty.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you like get
Alright.
out of. Oh yeah, get out of my. I thought you had a better thing for that, but anyway,
I
yeah,
thought I had a better one too.
yeah.
Are you
What?
sure it should be 15?
Wait, what was your character? Let me see. Sorry, that must have been an error on your character sheet, because I thought yours was. No, yours is persuade, not intimidate, man.
Oh.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
persuade.
I
and-
am telling you,
You
I
should
will
just
call your
respect
mother. You
your-
should leave.
Okay, I fucked it up.
Yeah. So yeah, you you dial you go to like, I will call your mother, and they're like, no you ain't gotta call shit, and then that's one of them literally takes his bat and just that penny thing that's on the counter that's like leave a penny, take a penny, he just gently pushes it onto the ground behind you.
No, shotgun comes out. It's like,
Holy shit! Holy shit! Hey man, they drop the bats. They're like, hey, we don't want any trouble. We don't want any trouble.
that's what I thought. Leave the bats outside.
DC,
do
that's when you
this.
walk up right behind the kid.
Can I like choke this one out?
Dude, absolutely. If you feel like that's what you want to be like, oh,
Yeah,
fuck this.
If I get in without them noticing, I just throw like the rear naked chokehold on him and
Give-
just fucking knock him out.
Okay, give me a brawl. Oh, actually, no, just give me a strength because they don't know you're there, so you're going to have the element of surprise. Give me your strength check.
Ooh. All right. Good night. Go to sleep.
Yeah.
Go to sleep.
So you go up behind this kid and you just bam, like with one good like wing, and you pull him back up, and he goes, and you just pull him back, and his friend watches in horror as you like choke him, and his eyes roll back into his head, and he
I let
passes
him down
out.
gently in the doorway as I step over him. Hey, you want to go night night?
No,
outta
he
here.
runs away.
God, fucking kids.
The other one is just laying here limp, and yeah, you step over the
I purposely let the door like hit his body, like.
yeah, ding.
Thank you, Mr. Cromwell. Hang on, I'm going to call his mom to come pick him up.
No problem, Raj. How you doing, buddy? God, what is with the town recently? Everyone's fucking mental. I dealt with a couple on the driveway. There was a clown drawing
Yeah,
faces. and
he's just
making them
dialing the guy's
disappear.
mom.
Oh, no, I'll wait till your phone call's done.
Yeah.
I got all the time in the world. As I pull out his mail.
Just like take a free. What is he usually get?
An apple juice.
Yeah, just take it, man. On the house.
Oh, really? Oh, no, I couldn't do that. That's you know what? You provide a service. I provide a service.
And-
Okay, that will be $2.
And I pull out $2 and give it to
The shawarma smells really good today too.
Yeah, just ring him up while the phone's still dialing. Does the guy's mom pick up?
Oh yeah, she picks up and she just like immediately as soon as you start talking, she goes, "Oh Raj, what's going on? The guy at the gas
Hello,
station."
your son attempt to vandalize my store. He is unconscious. Come pick him up, please.
She's silent for a second and goes, "Oh, okay. Okay, I'll be down there." And then she hangs up. She's
pound
like
the
blown
apple
away that you knocked her son unconscious.
I pound the apple juice and I drag this kid outside and lean him up against the building like he was.
Oh, no, leave him inside. I don't want anyone to, come do anything to him.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Oh,
want
in the
him to be
bathroom or
left there
something?
as like a scarecrow as a reminder. Don't fuck with me.
Yeah. Lean up against
No,
the.
he's behind the counter now.
Oh
I
yeah.
was gonna
He's
say,
zip
why don't
tied.
you just piss his pants? So when he gets picked up, you're like, "Hey, everybody, he pissed his pants."
Oh man.
I
That
got
way
some
he's
mail. Do I
bullied.
have mail for him?
What's that?
Do I have mail for Raj?
Oh yeah. You have a package for Raj.
Hey, Raj, I got you
You're
a
so-
package.
Oh, great. Okay, what's in the package?
Yeah,
Opening
it's
it right
it's
there.
actually a package directly from home, and inside of it is an old necklace with an elephant's face on it.
Huh. Do I recognize this?
Yeah, it's actually from your grandmother. It's something that she likes to make. She actually runs a stall back in your hometown.
Yeah, back in Punjab.
Yeah, and she whittles these out. So she sent you one with a nice little letter saying, asking how you're doing, is everything okay? Here, wear this to protect you from. She's like, I feel like there's evil just rising everywhere, like it's taking residence in the city. Oh, I'm not gonna say that, but yeah.
Evil is taking
Residents and a whole bunch of evil around here.
Yeah, so yeah, she's just sent, essentially really nice
Probably 8
letter.
of them. I don't know.
It's written in your native
Class 4 sweater.
Yeah, exactly. It's written in your native tongue of Punjab, so you read it and yeah, it's just really nice that she remembers you.
Yeah. Raj puts the necklace on and tucks it into his tracksuit.
Yeah,
Thank you, come again.
Yeah, you see him like open this and read it quickly while you're just sitting there leaning against the counter, DC.
I'm just drinking my apple juice.
Yeah, you actually still have one more place that you need to go on your route, and that is the Umbrella headquarters.
Before I head out, Raj, anything weird happen besides almost getting sticked up by the same people who keep trying to stick up your place? Anything weird?
There
going
was
on?
like this rookie cop that he couldn't read the sign, like he seemed out of it. He tried to pay at the pump when it says you have to pay inside. But no, everything else is good. I think I'm going to check on my kids, make sure they're okay.
Oh yeah. Keep them in your prayer.
It was like Raj is like, hey, who the hell's that outside?
Do I recognize that guy?
No, it looks like somebody
I know
just.
everybody.
It looks like it just looks like a hobo to you guys.
And he doesn't seem like causing a problem. I'll keep an eye on him as I head out. I'll let you know if they do it. Wait, was that the door?
No, it's the bathroom. It's obviously that's where he went.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not in the back. Yeah, don't worry, he's not in the back area. Like,
All right, have a good one.
oh yeah, let me
Yeah,
lock that
good.
for you. Yeah,
Thank you and come again.
yeah.
Yeah, Raj just starts sweeping, just starts cleaning up because, like, I bet like they knock shit over and
This is like a van.
stuff.
So
and
while
then
you're
after
sitting-
after he cleans up, he's gonna try calling his kids.
Okay. Dial him up.
Yep.
Okay. So you, what are you trying to figure out with them?
He's just like making sure they're okay.
Okay.
Because I know they're like living on campus, right?
Yes, they are. They're at the
Yeah.
Raccoon University.
Yeah. So he's just doing like the worried, dad routine. He just like starts like they pick up the phone and he starts like firing off in Punjabi at like 1,000,000 miles an hour.
Yeah, and they're pretty much trying to tell you everything's okay. I passed my chemistry. I got an A. I'm actually doing we're working on this new research for antiviral agents for all kinds of really cool things. I'm really excited. The guy who's been really helping him out is Professor Jenkins with his research on antiviral. So this could be a very big deal for your kids.
All right, cool. Just want to make sure they're safe.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, Raj just goes, oh no, the shawarma has been sitting on the counter too long. He just goes and swaps that out. Just like completely normal, just with the kid zip tied behind the counter.
Zip tied? No, he's not zip tied. He's just unconscious. So yeah, the mom comes over and she just don't have a token for her, but she shows up and just goes, oh, what happened?
You tried to rob the store. Next time, I will be pressing charges.
No. What did he do?
He came in and tried to threaten me with the bat.
She just.
So the mailman came in and punched him out like Steven Seagal.
Oh yeah.
That's too good. Like Steven Seagal. Oh my god.
I'm a lethal weapon.
Like Steven Seagal on an extra?
Yeah.
I grab your hand and then I flip you
When he wakes up, you can tell him he is banned for life.
Hmm. Okay. Well, she picks him up, takes him out.
Thank you, and come again.
She just breaks his neck right there, like.
As she leaves, it gets pretty quiet where you're at. And then you start to hear the sound of flushing.
What the? Okay, where's the bathroom?
It's on the other side. It's outside. You have to walk around the building.
All right.
So are you going to walk around the building? Are you going to take anything with you?
He always has a kirpan on his. He always has a knife because he's
Yes.
religiously mandated
Exactly.
to.
Exactly.
But no, he's leaving the shotgun behind the counter, and
Yeah.
he keeps his pistol at home.
You're kind of curious as to see like what's going on in the bath. The bathrooms are on the let me open that for you. Yeah, the bathrooms are on the left side of the building. Yeah, those are the bathrooms.
You have to pay, and you have to pay. Bathroom is for customers only.
All you keep hearing is.
Are you okay? Sir,
There's no-
are you okay?
There's no response.
I'm coming in.
Okay. You notice the door is locked, but you have your keys. You just fiddle with them a bit. And as you open it, you just see this man kind of sitting here on the, sitting here like puking into the toilet.
How did you get in here? I didn't give you the key.
Do me a favor and
Roll for initiative.
yeah, give me like a. Let me see what your character has in terms of. Yeah.
Psychology,
Frank's
Yes. Give me your psychology check.
regular, any bonus dice?
No bonus. You're just literally just saying what it's a normal thing. Yeah, this just looks like your everyday bum who's just been kind of like bumming around. You don't really recognize him because they don't buy anything. So they don't really come into your store. But yeah, it just looks a little weird that he's puking. He seems to be puking a lot though, and he just keeps going.
You need an ambulance.
You notice teeth are coming out as he's puking.
Holy
Did he teleport from my bathroom to his?
Yeah, he travels bathroom.
He walked.
Yeah,
no,
he
he didn't.
crawls through the pipes.
It's funny.
He's
it's
a poop golem.
yeah. Yeah. So what do you see this guy? He's puking. You see teeth. Like you hear it hitting the porcelain as it drops down into the toilet.
Hang on, I'm calling an ambulance. And he does the dad job back into the store.
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna go ahead and call the ambulance. Yeah, you just like shut the doors. You're like, I'm shutting everything.
Calling an ambulance.
Okay. You go to dial for the ambulance, and you find that the 911 operating line is actually very busy, and you just get this automated message like, you will be the next on the well, it'll be something like what was it like? You'll be next in line whenever the call frees up.
Call is very important.
Yeah.
Typically, when that happens at 911, all you get is dial tone, which is the worst sound in the world.
Yeah. Okay, so that's all you hear. You hear the
Alright, what's the name of my employee?
Oh, that would be Jill. Not Jill, sorry.
Jill?
No, sorry. I was thinking of Jill Valentine. That's something later.
Say, what?
Yeah, no.
She's
Side
slumming.
job, I see.
Bill. Sorry, Bill.
Alright, I'm gonna call Bill.
You mean Phil?
Yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, you call, but he doesn't pick up. He's not at home.
Alright, I'm gonna call my wife then.
She's not at home either. She's actually at work right now.
Oh, great. Who can I call then to deal with this fucking bum? Because he wants to get the guy to a hospital.
You can call. You actually know Raccoon City Police. You know Raccoon City Hospital directly, so you can just call them directly.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna try just calling the hospital.
Okay. After a few rings, you actually do get through to somebody. One
Alright.
second here. And she just picks up. You just hear like people yelling, like "Move her!" You're like, Raccoon Hospital.
There's a man puking up teeth.
What?
What do
Hold
I
on a
do?
second. Everybody, be quiet. Everyone's like yelling in the background. I need another one on that stat. You just hear all this yelling. I'm sorry, sir. If you have an emergency, you're gonna need to dial 911. What is your
Everyone else blocked off. This man is going to die.
What is
What
your
do I do?
location? What is your location?
I'm at the 7-Eleven address.
Yeah. And then you can't tell if she's written it down. She's like, we'll try to get somebody out. Just hang tight. And then the phone just hangs up. It sounds
Alright.
like a madhouse down there. That's what it sounded like.
All right, Raj is gonna get like a Gatorade or something to rehydrate the guy, and then go out and check on him.
Yeah. So
Scene.
yeah. Let's see what
Is he
this.
still there?
So you walk out there, and inside the bathroom, you notice that his face, in his head, I should say, is just in the toilet, and he's motionless.
Oh my god. Okay, Raj.
Like he's just
pulls him
laying
out.
like T-posed, kind of like on the ground a bit, with his face in the toilet.
All right, Raj pulls him out and lays him on his side.
You pull him out, but half of his head does not come with him. What you see in the toilet,
Is it time for a sanity check?
yes, that is a sanity check. You just
What do I? What's the difficulty?
just normal. Just you, yeah. You just have one of those like, what the f?
Yeah, not again.
Not even like not again. You like steal yourself. You're
Yeah.
you're using your training and your prayers and whatever you need to steal yourself. You've never
This is
seen
what's
anything
in
like this.
Jersey City.
So yeah, you just pull this guy up, and his body is laying there, crumpled in the corner. His face is completely missing. What's interesting is there's no skull. It's just blood.
What the? All right. Raj just closes the bathroom and locks it and puts an out of order sign on it.
Oh, very smart.
That looks like not my problem.
Oh, no,
I
it's
already
like,
love the
he's
way you
gonna
guys are
do
playing
it.
this.
He
Not my
doesn't know what to
problem.
do with the fucking cadaver. He's just gonna wait for 911 to be available.
Yeah, and since you touched that body, are you gonna like wash your hands? I'm guessing.
Yes.
Like
course.
immediately,
Oh,
like that's the
Yeah.
it's the nastiest thing you've ever seen. So yeah, you head back into the store, and you kind of like rub your hands with soap and water, and you're just like ugh. Within probably about like 20 minutes, an ambulance actually does arrive. EMTs are here. Somehow you were able to get through to them, and they pull up, and they walk around the side with you. I don't have tokens for them, and they just go, did somebody call that they had somebody who was sick or something?
Yes, but he's dead.
What?
Well, I just
Open the door.
yeah, he just opens it up.
And-
Just shows it to them.
Yeah, as you open the door, inside the bathroom is absolutely nothing.
What the?
And they're
Oh
just
my
looking
God.
around like something. They're like looking around for whatever you're talking about.
Yeah, are there any signs that the body was here, like blood?
Yeah, there's actually some teeth on the ground. And they look at it like, was there somebody in here?
Yes, there was a man. He was puking his teeth out. Then I went and called for help. When I came back to check on him, his head was gone.
His
But
head.
now I don't know how this happened. I left the door. I thought I left the door locked.
Are you okay, sir? And they put their hands on your shoulder. Are you okay?
Yes.
Yeah, you roll a great sanity roll, so yeah. You're like,
Yeah.
I know what I saw, motherfuckers. Yeah, they just, let me see what they... Okay, well, let me write that down here. Okay. All right, yeah, so they look you over and they go, okay, so you're saying there was a dead body in here and now it's gone. Why didn't you call the police?
I could not get through to 911. I called the hospital.
So you saw a dead body and then you called the hospital? Okay.
No, I called the hospital. Then I went to check on him, and when I went to check on him, the man was dead.
So where did he
So I
go?
tried to call 911 again. No, listen. I tried to call 911 again, but I could not come through. And then you arrive.
Okay. And they just look over at each other like, I don't know what to do here. And they just go, okay, listen, if you see something like that again, call 911. We can't be coming down here. There's people who need help. And they just like immediately run back to the
Of
truck.
course, please.
Yeah, you're
you
not.
needed the Gatorade.
Yeah, they run back to the truck and they drive away with the sirens. And you're just left there with an empty
The
bathroom.
Gatorade.
Yeah.
You turn around in the bathroom, he's back in it. You're like, God damn it!
He's just like, psych.
Well, I'm a really good hide and seeker.
Yeah, it's not the same hobo, just so you know. It's not the same guy. I just have the same token for hobo because I don't have that many.
Yeah, Rouse just goes and
Teleporting
like
hobo.
double check that all the doors are closed and like secured, and
Yeah.
then once that's done, he just goes back to the counter.
Yeah, you lock the doors. You lock that door, just making sure. And for sanity reasons and mainly so people don't go in there, you lock the bathroom doors and put out of order on both, just in
Yeah.
case. You're like, you don't know what evil spirits have found their way to your gas station.
Yeah, no, I was just saying a quick prayer to the Guru.
Yeah, this is
He
not
has, like his little like pocket copy of the Guru Granth Sahib.
Yeah, you're not entirely sure what exactly is going on in here.
Yeah, this is some unnatural shit.
Yeah. So, are you just going to stay here and work for the rest of the day, or are you going
Yeah,
to
well, I mean, it's
until
I mean, the way
until
Raj
Bill
sees it
comes?
is like
Yeah.
he provides a service that's important to the city. Like, you know, even if it's just gas, there's a crisis going on.
Okay. You know that occasionally that whenever you need to seek guidance, you usually go to the bartender, whenever you need to talk about anything, including your wife and kids. So that's just something you need to keep in mind if you ever want to like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, if I failed the sanity check, I'd probably do that. But,
Yeah.
But I was just like, nope.
All right.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Crazy.
we're gonna get this through. All right. So let me pull up the next area, and hopefully it actually works because I actually did not test this with you guys yet. And it's basement, right? Yeah. Let's see if it actually loads. Let's see if it actually loads.
It's not.
Can you guys? Oh, you guys can see that, right?
Loading 80%.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Oh, is it loading still?
Yeah.
Yep.
Text is in. Salt. Frank.
100%. No, it's gray.
Yeah, all I've got's gray. The loading bar's gone.
Well, everything's gray for me, anyways. But currently, it is gray.
Colorblind
All
here.
blinded.
Let me try it. Let me switch back to the map overview and then back. Maybe it'll fix that.
Oh,
We were saying
it.
it's
I see the map.
similar, and you need to do like that bomb defusal game.
All right. How about now?
No, it's still gray. Maybe if I try reconnecting?
Hold on one second. I think I know what the problem is. No, because here's the thing. The spectators can see it just fine. It's not restricted. So nobody can see the map?
No.
Nope.
I got gray.
Huh.
I got 100% loaded, but gray.
Yeah, so I'm thinking like maybe I need to reconnect.
Oof.
Do I have a token?
That way lies madness.
Maybe we should put down a token.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, let me put down a token. Let's put down, because you were right here. That's Ashley. And then, because I didn't get my other cop in here, we're just going to use Detective Nice's token for the security guard. Not security, the jailer, essentially.
Oh, hey, look, I see my token.
Okay, you can see your token, but you don't see the map.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll have
I'm
to
gonna reload to see if that works.
Yeah, just reload it.
It does. So I refreshed and it loaded the map.
Okay.
I
Yeah, because
refreshed
everyone
and it
on
works
stream
fine.
can see it.
Alright, I'm gonna refresh.
Attempting a refresh.
Okay, now it works.
Yep.
Nice. Excellent. Okay.
Boundary.
All right. All right.
Still better than roll 20.
Correct.
All right. So you're currently in the basement of the police station after seeing the dog turn into something horrible and then slither away. And now you're trying to tell the jailer here that there's some kind of weird what is happening?
I don't know, something was eating the fucking dog. It turned into like a puddle, and like we
Whoa,
just
whoa,
heard
whoa.
that.
What do you mean something was eating the dog? What are you talking about?
Did you not just hear that large bang from the fucking kennels?
Yeah,
he's like,
you're on
gesturing with
duty
his
in there.
hand.
Go fix it.
Ah, fuck! Draws his gun and goes back.
Yeah, he's just like, do you need some help?
Yes, I need some fucking help.
Okay. And then he actually locks the thing. I didn't put any walls in here, so just have to, yeah, he just locks the door behind him. And yeah, the two of you head over to.
I was gonna say, what did he just walk away and lock me in here?
Yeah. Yeah. So this is it's green, which is perfect color for where we're at. Is there a way I can change my color? Oh, I can. Excellent.
Remember, green means you fully explored the area.
Yes.
Oh.
Cool. That's what I wanted. All right. And then nope, it's still green. That did not save it at all. Thanks.
I have no fucking clue what I saw, but
There we go.
my
Yeah.
poor dogs.
So this is the kennel right here.
Yeah.
Over here is the range. And this is the power room. This is a morgue. And yeah, pretty much this goes up to the police station proper, like into the building itself.
God, I hated the morgue. I wasted so much ammo there.
Yeah, and this is also this other part of this is just the range over here on the left. So yeah, you walk back here and the hallways are dimly lit, because
Dim.
mainly because somebody has turned the power for this hallway like down or like turned a switch off, so like only half the lights are on.
We in Raccoon City believe in energy reservation. So
I'm gonna.
Yeah, you guys
we
both
like to
have
keep
your
things
sidearms
dark.
drawn, and he just looks at you like, I swear to God, rookie, if there's nothing down here and I'm walking around with my piece out, I'm gonna be real royally pissed.
Heard all that crashing, right? I was with you. So
Yeah, the
something
dogs
down
make
here.
noises. They make noises. They're just excited.
I know what I saw.
Yeah, fuck you.
on.
And then
If
he
you
walks ahead of you. And he goes, all right, I'm gonna go in. All right, you got my back?
Yep, I'm right here.
Yep. He goes 1, 2, 3, and the two of you burst in there, and yeah, give me a sanity roll.
Absolutely
Oh,
nothing.
no. Sanity, you say?
Mhm. Give me that sanity roll.
he's inside of the membrane.
Yeah, as you walk in.
I literally just failed, motherfucker.
Yeah, no, don't worry. You walk in
Where did
and you point your weapons at the cages, and you see the dogs and the cages are really nice, like pillows and everything in it. They're treated like princes and princesses down here. You point your gun at the dogs for a second, and you're looking around, and then you just see him tap your shoulder, and he goes, "Ah!" And you're like, "Ah!" And you almost fucking pull the trigger, but you didn't have that much of a sanity loss to keep yourself from doing that. And he goes like, "See, ain't nothing down here."
Ah, come here, and I'm gonna lead him to the exact kennel.
Yeah, you show him the kennel, and inside of it is a dog.
The dead one?
Nah, you can't tell the difference. You don't work with dogs, unless you. Let's
What
see.
do you mean?
How does it have a pulse? You don't know. You never touched a dog before.
You're just down there
Are
to
they
clean the
cold-blooded?
cages. You're not like the dog handler.
No, the kennel I saw the dead dog at.
Yeah, the kennel that you saw the dead dog at. There's nothing in. There's just a dog in there. He looks happy.
What the fuck?
He looks like
It's
you're.
like a
Yeah, he looks
corgi.
like he looks like he's excited to get out. He thinks that you're about to take him for a walk.
That's not right.
What are you talking
It's
about?
pretty.
That's
Alright.
not right. That dog was gone. There
He's
was
like-
not a dog in there.
I'm not gonna report this, but I'm just gonna say
Hold
I think.
on, hold on.
I think.
Let's check the back real quick. Hold on.
Okay.
Something's not right. That dog was not there.
Yeah, he just sighs and walks around like shrugging, like I don't know what you're hoping to find. You walk to the back here and there's nothing but food piled up and supplies for taking care of dogs. A little like shower to wash them off.
It was in bits and bits and bits.
Do I see anything?
Give me a spot hidden check, actually. Let's see if you do see anything.
And I'm telling you, something's not right here.
But you have to tell me what you're looking for.
Just anything that looks out of place.
Okay, that's when a spot hidden check would work. Give me that check. Yeah, you look around and you just kind of look frustrated now. Like there was something here. I swear to God that there was something here.
Man, I don't know if I'm. I guess yesterday affected me more than I thought. I guess I'm seeing shit. I didn't sleep well last night.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay. Look, how about this? All right, I'll take the dog out with me. I'll take him over to the little thing. We'll just hang out for a bit. You probably just spooked him, is all. So he walks over to that cage that the dog that had died in, and he pulls him. Come on, little buddy. Who wants to go out for a walk? And then he takes him with him. And yeah, I don't know why I'm like doing all that. I could
The
just.
last guy. That's not the time you ever see that guy.
Yeah, he walks over to the jailer and just has him sit over there and just sit in the corner. And you're just kind of sitting alone inside the kennels. All the dogs are kind of like looking at you like you're about to take them out.
I
Like,
hope the dog has a nice walk, though.
yeah.
He deserves it. He's a good boy.
Yeah, he does. He's a good boy. He's a good slime demon. Yes, you are.
No, that fucking dog isn't a dog.
No, your
Is it-
character
No,
your
God,
character
dude.
doesn't know shit. He just knows that he saw something fucked up.
I'm gonna use the radio to contact that guy. Cause now he feels bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just call the jailer
Yeah.
and he goes,
Hey.
"Yeah,
Hey, sorry for that. I'll pay for your beers. How about that after work?
You just hear him laugh. Don't worry about it.
All right, I'll get you something anyways. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries." And then he just like goes back to whatever he was doing down there. He was just watching a football game. Yeah, and he was just down there chilling. Now you just have all these dogs looking at you really like they're all excited because they think they're all gonna go out at once.
You know what? They're not all gonna go out, but they are all going to get dog treats. Where's the box of dog treats?
Yeah. You just walk over and you hand them all dog treats and do me a favor, give me another spot hidden check. Just see if you can know, because you're kind of like, okay, maybe it's in your head, but maybe it's not. Just want to give it another quick look.
Oh no.
Yeah, you walk over to the dog's cage that the guy just took out, and you were like, oh, I was just full of shit, whatever. And you just like scooping things around. You leave a little treat in there just when it gets back, so you can. It's like your way of saying I'm sorry. And as you drop the treat inside the bowl, you notice behind it, like tucked away, is the collar.
I call that guy again.
Okay, you pick up the thing.
Is the collar covered in something?
No, it's just completely just. It looks like the dog like pulled it off or whatever.
Hey, bud.
Yeah.
What's the name on that dog's collar?
Frenchie. This is Frenchie. You look over in that collar. It says Frenchie.
Bring the dog back right now, will you? I forgot to give it something.
Look, just go home. I don't have time for
Look.
this.
Between the eyes.
All right, I'm going to take the collar now, and I'm going to bring it to him.
Okay.
And I am walking very quickly. I am jogging, you could say.
Yeah, you're
and-
like running. Like, no, I got to show you this. It's real.
Don't running in the building.
I own this building.
Oh.
Right, and I come in.
Okay. And he's just
And
sitting there. He's just sitting.
Hey, bud. Each dog has one collar, right?
Yeah.
Like no backups.
Yep. Well, we have backups, but they're upstairs somewhere.
Right, and that dog was just put in here tonight, right?
Well, what are you talking about?
I put the collar on the table.
And
It's
he
like,
looks
did someone leave one here?
He picks it up and he looks over at Frenchie and goes, "Oh, Frenchie doesn't have his collar on." Puts the collar around Frenchie's neck and snaps it, and then he looks back at you. Is there something else?
Yeah, the dog. I think the dog is sick.
Give me a sanity check.
Oh no! Please stop! Like, I'm begging you.
No, you don't you don't go insane or crazy or anything like that. You just kind of go, huh? Maybe I thought I saw that he wasn't wearing a collar when I took him out here, or I thought I saw a collar on him when I took him out here. Maybe it was just my imagination. Maybe he wasn't wearing a collar at all, and I just didn't. I was just in the moment.
I asked you to tell me what his collar said on him, and you told me it was Frenchie though.
Yeah, that's what it says. He points down at the collar he just put on.
But I'm fucking exhausted. Anyways,
Yeah, you should go home and get some sleep. Go home and get some sleep, buddy.
Not yet. Has there been any trouble with the people back there? Jerks his thumb to the cells.
No, just quiet as a grave.
Did we ever get those asshole kids?
Oh yeah, we got them. They're all taken care of.
Right. I'm gonna go back. Hey, we're still ordering lunch in around. Actually, what time is it in Raccoon City?
It's about 1:00.
We're still ordering lunch at 3, right? Where are we going? We going to that local bar or?
No, you go on ahead. I'll meet you there.
Sure.
Oh, I'm absolutely positive. You have a good time. I'll see you later tonight.
I hate you, Mike. You know that?
What? What are you talking
My
about?
name's not Mike. I'm an officer.
I'm not Mike. I'm a jailer.
You have a good day, bud.
Jailer P. Williams.
Yeah.
My mom.
We go do some thinking about something.
Yeah. You also realize that you could always go outside and catch some fresh air. Maybe go visit the gun store. I don't know. Whatever you want to do. You have full reign. What are you gonna do? Because I'm about to hop into the next scene.
I will go visit the gun store.
Okay.
I'll call it in before I leave though, so that way.
Oh yeah, you just tell them you did your duty and you're gonna go. Just do a quick foot patrol to kind of clear your head.
Yeah, I didn't sleep well last night. I need to go for a walk. I'll just be doing a patrol around the block.
Yeah, dispatch just acknowledges it, but it sounds like they're very busy with all kinds of other stuff. They know not to put you on any kind of duty, so they aren't really asking you for much. So yeah, you head out through the ramp up here, and that leads you out to the thing. But we're gonna cut over to somebody else here who Frank, who has been dealing with a little fun experiment that wasn't an experiment anymore, is currently at Umbrella headquarters sitting in a boardroom, hoping that nobody brings up anything that sounds familiar to him and that all the things that have happened are completely away from him. Is that correct?
Oh, yes, indeed. I'm thinking about contingency plans, new, just in case, because I know what's going on, but
Yeah, and as you're sitting there, you're kind of like chatting. It's like a boardroom, It's like a kind of an oval and just basic office thing, bunch of glass and stuff everywhere. Everyone's kind of chatting. You're just kind of sitting there by yourself. People are talking at you, but you're not really listening to them because there's too much going on right now. These people are irrelevant. And right as everyone kind of hushes as a Dr. Spencer walks in to the room with his cane. And he looks over and he's like, "Go ahead, sit down. We'll have ourselves a little powwow here. Dr. Martin," you flinch as he calls your name.
Yes, Dr. Spencer.
Could you give us the situation that is currently going on in the your department?
We're continuing our hormone research and seeing how it applies to animals. There's been some side effects. The animals become incredibly aggressive and will start eating each other. But we think we have those kinks worked out soon.
I see. And this is based on the research that my son had, correct?
It was, it's definitely a derivative of that, yes.
I see. Well, I wish to inform all of you that Dr. Martin will now be the head scientist for this division. And everyone just kind of goes, what? And they all look around at you. Doctor, you've worked very hard for your position, and I believe it is time that you stepped up in the company. It has been a long time coming.
No, I don't know what to say, Dr. Spencer. It's an honor.
If you can, though, I do have one request for the first day of your new duty. Could you find Dr. Birkin for me and tell him to come into the office whenever you can? I'd wish to speak to him in person. And get any research that he's currently working on.
I'll do everything in my power, sir.
I'm sure you will. And then the meeting just kind of goes on. Everyone's just kind of incredulous, especially the person who was your boss is now looking at you with daggers in her eyes. Like, how the fuck did you pull that off? What have you done?
Whose dick did you suck?
Yeah.
I need to suck it harder.
Yeah. Someone's like, he's now being set up as the fall guy. Wow. No, people in chat
That's
just calling
crazy
it.
idea.
Yeah, how dare you? All right. So, yeah, the meeting goes on, and then eventually everyone just kind of, shakes your hand and congratulates you begrudgingly because everybody wanted to. Nobody expected you, of all people, to step up to that position because nobody even thought you wanted it. You were so happy doing whatever it is you were doing. And so now you're just kind of left by yourself in the boardroom. Everyone had left. What are you going to do?
I sit still for a second, thinking to myself, what did I do to get this such attention? It was probably that encounter I had earlier with Dr. Birkin.
Hey.
He knows somehow. T. Spencer knows.
Oh, maybe he does. Let me see your character sheet for a sec. And
does your character do like a little mini victory dance kind of thing, like a really nerdy scientist?
He's not really happy about it.
Oh, he's a true researcher at that point.
I just imagine his scientist like he's like, leave the room, and everyone leaves the room, and then he throws down like a piece of cardboard and he like break dances on it for like 10 minutes. Like that's his celebration.
Hey, do me a favor and let's see if you no, actually, I'm gonna do this actually because I'm gonna roll it against one of my characters.
Like a real researcher though would be like, fuck, I now have responsibility of leadership. I can't actually do my work anymore. This is the worst job ever.
So as you're sitting there in the boardroom and you're kind of thinking, you look up inside the glass, like it's like so you have this like big glass in front of you, right? That looks out into the main lobby area. But the blinds are drawn, and one of them is only drawn halfway, so you can see people's legs walking by. One of the legs you notice walking by with a limp, you know that limp from anywhere, it's Randy's.
Ruh-roh. I open the doors. I look for Randy.
Okay, you open the door immediately looking for Randy, and only thing you see out there is just people kind of walking around. You don't notice Randy anywhere.
I'll even shout, Randy! Randy?
And then a lady walks by, like, "Oh, hey, I saw Randy. He went downstairs into your into the basement level, I think. I think he said he had something he had to burn."
Oh, got you. Thank you. And I start taking off at a mile jog.
Okay, you take off at a mile jog, and you hit the button like 15 times, like, come on.
Yeah, like,
Okay. You get on the elevator, and the door opens up, and you step inside, and the door closes, and then it just starts going ding, shaft going down, and then it stops before your floor, and the door opens up, and in walks Dr. Birkin. And he goes, "Oh, it's so good to see you. I was just about to head down to your office."
Me too. Come, Dr. Birkin.
Thank you.
Spencer is very interested in seeing you, you know.
Oh, I'm sure he is somewhat interested in what I'm doing. How is your
my
little
eye on
neck of the woods going?
Well, I'm working at a way to counter your little accident in my lab right now.
You notice that he's got a little bit of white paint just under his chin. It looks like maybe he was shaving or something.
Nick yourself shaving? Is that a bandage on your chin there, Birkin?
Oh, he wipes it away, and then he looks at it. He's like, "Oh, just a hobby of mine. A hobby." And the door opens up, and the laboratory, this isn't your secret area, the area that you started doing all your other stuff. This is just the normal lab, but it's pitch black. And he goes, "Ooh, now that's spooky. That the power not get paid for?"
What do you want, Birkin? Come on, we can have a deal here. We
What
don't
do you
need to
mean,
be
what do-
enemies.
I don't want anything. I just after you.
Everyone wants something, Birkin. Don't lie to me.
All
I
I
saw
want
the
is
results of your lab.
all I want is scientific breakthrough because I'm a scientist like you. We make science. We make great science. We're helping humanity. And he walks into the darkness. "Come, doctor, come. We must find the source of this darkness."
Yeah, I cast magic missile. Ha ha ha. Let's go.
Okay, you walk
I
into
still have my pistol on me by chance.
Yeah, you don't really keep that with you. It's in the secret lab area. You were hoping, because when they called you upstairs, you weren't going to walk upstairs locked and loaded, you know?
No.
So, yeah, you walking through the lab, and the only lights are just like some of the emergency lights at the corner, and he's just like, "It's just like a regular old haunted house. Like evil is waiting around every corner. It's strange, isn't it? Just so strange. So odd. The floor is quite sticky over here. Did you spill something? Oh, I hope not."
What do I have on me right now by chance? Let's see.
You just have a pencil. It's
He's
a
gonna
I go, well, first off, we both know nothing happens of important on this floor. Let's get to my office.
yeah. He just continues this little theatrical charade. You've never known him to be so theatrical. It seems like he's a different person altogether. Like the Birkin you knew was way more nerdy and way more whatever. Now he's just like a theater kid out of nowhere, and you're not sure why. Does this fascinate you, or does it horrify you?
It's a little bit of column A and column B. Thinking on.
Give me a
finding all those-
psychoanalysis check. You're not entirely sure what Birkin is up to, but this is definitely out of character. So as you go into your office, he stands there and motions for you to go in. "After you, sir. After you."
No, Dr. Birkin, it'd be rude for me to go in first. Please, you. I don't want to walk whatever trap you have.
Thank you. And he walks in, and he goes, "Wow, it is pitch black dark in here. I sure hope nothing big, scary, and monstrous is in here to eat me alive." Then he walks over and flicks a light switch, and the light comes on. Oh,
Turns out
there it is. Seems like someone turned off all the lights down here. How odd.
Yes, well, I'm sure there's absolutely no bad reason for that.
Very
Right.
energy conscious Raccoon City.
So,
Nemesis burst through the wall.
I just wanted to
We've
ask
agreed.
you, Dr. Martin, what exactly is going on in your little tiny lab downstairs? Because I haven't been down there in a whole day, and I'm just curious. What are you doing down there?
Why don't you come take a look? I'll show you.
Oh, I will take a look, but I have a meeting I have to get to at 11 p.m. tonight, and I don't want to be missing it because that would be rude of me. That would be very rude of me. just wanted to let you know as a friendly reminder that everything that happens down there is your fault. You're the one who did it, and no one else is to blame. Goodbye. And he leaves. He gestures out of the door, and you can hear him laughing in the dark hallway.
I just yelled down. You and I both know what's already going on, Birkin. Whatever happened down there isn't really important in the long run. No one will remember it.
As you yell down the hallway, he doesn't respond. He just kind of walks away. Give me a sanity check.
In the distance, you see his head explode.
Yeah, you're kind of unnerved now, and
By the way, if we're at the bar and there's no lights in the bar, the bartender's like trying to save energy.
yeah, you're very
It's 'cause
much
my bar's
unnerved.
poor. I get it. Yeah.
I took away one sanity point. You are very much unnerved now. Not only is something happening with your experiment that you did not predict, but now you thought you saw Randy. Now Birkin is here like a fucking magician showing up and being theatrical. What is happening? So now you're in your office. What are you going to do from here?
I already cleaned up all that T-virus resource stuff I had, right?
Yeah, you burned it.
Good.
Or Randy burned it, I should say.
Gotta love Randy for that.
Yeah. It's like, I really like burning stuff down there. It's real fun.
Well, let's go down the incinerator and see if Randy's face is still in the jar.
Okay. So you're going to go down into your laboratory.
Laboratory.
Yeah. Nope. And as you walk down, it's clearly a sewer as you hear the sound of a toilet. It's a
Well, that's how I
toilet.
get it. I kind of flushed this 3 times.
Yeah. Let me get your character on here. I'm sorry.
If it is brown, flush it down.
Yeah. There it is. All right. So, yeah, you're... I guess the whole map is shown. Good thing I didn't put all my other tokens on there. That would have been a spoiler.
Right.
1 sec. Let me fix that. And configure. Oh, yeah. Token vision. Excellent. Cool. Now it's now it's dark. But you know what your character has seen out here already, so it's all good. Yeah. So yeah, this right here, this giant pool is actually just storm drain runoff. This is where you just kind of like dump all your stuff that you have that you don't want anymore. Because that's how responsible of a scientist you are. You're like, well, not my problem. Go.
That's all part of the larger experiment, and see if people can survive it, drinking from the public water supply, of course.
Yeah. Actually, where I gotta hold on. There we go. I was like, why do I have his character selected? Okay. There is an incinerator in here. Just imagination. So you're in your room, and inside there's this aquarium of like a kind of beige, kind of like it almost looks like caramel, like that color and thickness. But with Randy's face sticking out of the top of it, just in caramel, not like his literal face. It's just like an amalgamation of it.
Oh, no. Welcome to Randy. Is your consciousness taking over other bits of goo?
What? I didn't do anything. I just wanted cheeseburgers. Give me a spot hidden check.
Of course.
See if you notice anything out of the ordinary. You do not. You look around your room really quick. You're like, the only thing that kind of stands out and worries you is that the door leading to the runoff is open and not locked. But normally, you didn't really think to do that. What are you going to do? Randy is still sitting in front of the incinerator, by the way, so you can... If anything, you press that button, he goes in.
I know what we need to do. Find a way to use his consciousness to control the goo at large. Yes. Why destroy my creation when I can control it? This is really the best outcome, I think, here.
Of course. A very wise and very intelligent plan, and totally not going to cause problems for everybody else.
Very umbrella approach.
Yeah, a very Capcom umbrella approach. My umbrella is different. It's just normal people working there. So yeah, how are you going to do this? Give me an example of what you're going to do, so I can give you what you need to roll to try to research this. Because you're down here, nobody knows you're down here. You do have this phone tied to your desk phone, just in case somebody calls you.
Oh, yeah, sure. Well, I'm going to try and insert kind of a genetic control where it'll recognize me as its master, with advanced gene therapies.
Yeah, that sounds like science. All right, give me a genetics roll.
They tried that in Jurassic Park.
Give me a
I
genetics
think.
roll with 2 difficulty down. 2 down, yeah.
-2, right?
Yeah, -2. Nice. Dude, you think you have the way to do it, and essentially it's just a bunch of shocks and electrodes with a little remote control. That's the best you can do in the circumstances you're in. You don't have like all the virology research stuff that you have. You're too afraid to kind of inject it directly into this mass. You don't know what else it would do. So you're like, okay, you create this kind of like, you take one of the electrode things. It's like wireless for like shock collars and stuff. You're like, I think I can train them.
I'd feel bad torturing Randy.
You never got him that burger, by the way.
You're right. I gotta get him the burger. So, Randy, I'll get you a burger. Hold on, Randy. I have plans.
I
for
really
us.
want that cheeseburger.
I have plans for us, Randy.
Burger.
Great plans.
All right. Give me another. Okay, here. Give me a sanity check. Okay, cool. So, without even flinching, you notice a corner of the container that he's in. You see like a bit of the goo. Just like it seems like some like kind of came in without you noticing and just kind of went back in on himself.
Randy, have you been letting bits of you escape to get cheeseburgers?
I didn't escape. I'm not. Oh, hey man, I just wanted to talk, man. I just wanted to talk. Yeah, I just wanted a cheeseburger. You just notice 2 people starting to emerge.
Oh God, a hive mind. Yeah, they're not together. They're still separate. Interesting. Maybe whatever else eats will come here.
You notice, no. You also notice another piece come in and slide into the tank, and then a dog's face comes out like, hey man, I just wanted to talk, man.
The fuck?
Interesting.
I fucking knew it.
He's absorbing. Oh no.
Was this supposed to overwrite the genetic code, not become a... Interesting, yes. That means I have copies of things walking around then, eh? Well, this can't end well. Can't end well at all. Well, the city's already doomed. Let's just see what happens.
Okay. Yeah, do me a favor and give me a nice little psychoanalysis check to see if you can notice anything special. You do not. It just seems like everyone's minds are kind of melding. You notice there's like birds in there and rats and all kinds of weird stuff. This goo seems to be growing too. The tank was like, it was like not full, but it was pretty close. And you notice it's actually getting way bigger. You might need a bigger container for this.
All right. I think we have something bigger we can put it in.
Oh, yeah, you do. You actually have a bunch of stand-up containers down here. Oh, it's way down here. Sorry, let me move you guys down here. Yep. Got a bunch of stand-up containers. So you just kind of hook up a hose and just kind of suck them through, and they go into their various different containers. So now it's better contained. Only slightly, though. You know that they can get out of there if they really wanted to.
That'll be fine.
In each one of the containers, you see an amalgamation of Randy, some guy, a dog, some rats. Like you see like a whole bunch of rats, like many of them, like scurrying around, and they just turn into liquid again. Anything you want to do?
Continue my research on how to control it, of course.
Okay. Yeah, you start typing away on your fancy little computer. Nobody knows you're down here except for Birkin, so you grab your sidearm, which you've left right here by the console, and you're essentially just going to try to do some research on that. You also remember that at some point tonight you said that you would head down to the bar and hopefully kind of meet up with an old acquaintance, somebody that Umbrella isn't aware of.
Of course,
A
I have to
doctor
be
friend.
ready.
Ah, yes, Mr. Death.
It's a doctor friend of yours. Yeah,
Dr. Death.
exactly. All right. Let's see if I can activate that scene.
To me.
All right, here we are at the gun shop.
Mmm.
That's right. We're here at the gun shop. And
The gun shop.
Mr. Tex, or I should say John, you've noticed, like, after that body kind of just disappeared in front of your shop and the clown, you're already tired of this shit. You are sick and fucking tired of these people. You just want to get your job done. You don't want to deal with any of this. What is in your mind after seeing all of this?
I'm going to do my best to think about. I think that I'm gonna do my best to think about how to escape this town with as much money and ammunition as possible.
Okay.
The Strahd exit. Got it.
Yeah, no, hey, if you feel like that's the best route you want to take, dude, I'm fine with that. So how exactly...
Okay, well, don't frame it in a neutral mind. I think everyone can agree here that there's a certain amount of bullshit that is acceptable, and like clowns that are like immune to normal rules of conduct are far outside the acceptable bounds.
Not the
of
body outside, but the clown. That's what's got you wanting...
Clowns in general, yes.
I'm
I agree.
leaving.
Yeah. Listen, I know a thing or two about Space Station 13, and I'm telling you, when the clowns arrive, it's time to leave.
Okay. So how are you going to do this, John? What is your plan? You're currently sitting in a... So this is the situation. You've closed the door and you've locked it. There are people still outside wanting... They're like standing in line hoping you'll open up again to buy more ammunition, to buy guns. The city seems to be getting a lot more aggressive, and people are understandably so trying to arm up as much as they can.
All right. I'm gonna go to the back where we keep the class 3s.
All right. Gonna head back there and get yourself a little MP5.
MP5, or I'm gonna see if we have any big belt-fed bastards.
1 sec. Let me see what I got for Bob's inventory.
Yeah, I'm just
Going out Rambo?
No, I have
why
a
not?
table here.
They drew first blood, not me.
19. Okay, that's close enough. Yeah. So you go back there, and the thing that he has is an old Browning machine gun
1919 or Madus?
No, the 1919.
Okay, so it is man portable. Does he have
Or
cloth
Madus.
belt for it?
Oh yes, it's he has taken very good care of it. It is something his grandfather gave to him.
Isn't Madus from Dune?
So that is one of his favorite like restoration pieces. He's always had
Cool.
it there.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask if I can borrow it.
Yeah, he just kind of looks over at you and goes, "What? What do you need my gun
And,
for?"
John just very quietly like closes the door and goes, "So
Why'd
I'm
you
not
shut
sure
the
if you-
door?
because we're going to have a very serious discussion.
Okay.
Have you been outside recently?"
Yeah, I've been outside. It's kind of fucked up out there.
Right. So it's getting worse. People are crazy.
Oh, come on,
it's
John. You're
time
telling me
to-
you're not scared, are you?
Well, some would accuse me of wanting to save my own skin. And the reason is for that is because it's attached to my body. So what I would like to do is take the class 3 items in our possession, move to a safer place, and start business anew as this town eats itself.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't let you do that, John. Sorry. He just like I can't let you do that, John. First of all, like you don't even have a license for this stuff. All right, you have it under me. Secondly, I can't just let you walk out here with stock. What kind of a gun shop owner would I be?
What kind of a gun shop owner would arm a mob? We've been doing that all day.
Look, I'm just trying to make money. You're trying to make money. We'll take whatever's left.
Sure.
And then look, I just picked up my wife and kid. Okay, they're back home. They're safe and everything's okay. Look, just keep running the shop. Come in here, do the thing, and I promise you, once we make enough money, I'll split the money with you. We'll close this hole. We'll shutter the place, and we'll leave together.
Fine.
All right. He's like, did you lock the front door?
Yes.
All right. He just kind of sighs and looks over. He's like, it's a damn shame. I'll tell you what. I'll go out there. I'll tell him we're not going to have any more business for today, and come back tomorrow. You come back tomorrow. We'll work this through, and everything will be just fine, and we'll make some money, and then we'll leave.
Sure.
All right.
No problem.
And then he just kind of looks. He kind of opens the door, peeks out for a second, then he nods to you. He's like, you know what? Go ahead and take that MP5.
Yeah. He takes the MP5 and as many mags as he can, plus just bricks and bricks and bricks and 9mm.
No, you take a generous amount. You take like 6 mags. Okay, you're not taking the whole fucking arsenal. He's got to fucking sell this shit. Yeah, you take like 6 mags and you put it in a bag.
I'm gonna say, you know what? I'll close up the shop today.
No. Yeah, I'm closing the shop up. I don't want you to walk out of here with my grandpa's piece. I saw you looking at it.
It's a nice piece. I'm not gonna walk with it. It's very heavy.
Yeah, I'm sure you won't. Listen, just go ahead, take that. Go out the back door, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. How's that?
He sighs and he goes, "Sure." And he just takes the MP5 and walks out and commits a huge violation.
No, you have it in a bag. It's like,
of course.
Yeah. Yeah, you commit a violation, but at this point, the cops are so busy, who's gonna look at you? That's what he's starting to get to this point where you could tell Bob's starting to get very nervous at the fact that there's a mob out there, there's violence all over the place.
Before he leaves, John's gonna take the top. He's gonna open the top on the 1919 and feed the belt through the left-hand side, pull the tab tight, close it, and rack it twice, and he's gonna turn it on the pivot toward the front door.
Oh, it's in the back.
Say,
well,
yeah, no, it's fine. That wall will not matter. It's
okay.
Wall. So he's just gonna turn it and he's gonna go. I'd link the rest of those belts together.
And he just goes, of course. But I'm hoping we don't need to worry about that. Besides, and then he pulls out his Mossberg. I got this.
Oh yeah, a Mossberg. That's fantastic.
You don't have to machine gun people down, John.
He goes, ask the Chinese. It seems to work.
Get out of here. And so, yeah, you did you want to take anything else before you leave? You have your sidearm, of course, and then your
and as much MP5 kit as I can carry. But being that it's an LEO gun, it's probably gonna have the couple of magazines for testing and the Surefire set.
So yeah, you have 6 mags, but they're like 9mm, which you have a lot of. Yeah. You have a lot of it of 9mm at home. You have a lot of 9mm on your person, so you're not too.
My bathtub is just filled with 9mm.
Yeah.
Just, laying it.
Yeah, you're somebody who definitely stockpiled. Yeah, so you head out through the back of the store and you pass through the basketball court and past the orphanage and you head down the street and where are you gonna go? Your car is parked in front of the liquor store this time around, not in front of the store because you're like, I don't like having my car parked on a street where there's a dead end. Makes you feel uncomfortable.
So I'm gonna get my car and I'm gonna have the MP5 next to me in its case, and if anything happens, it's gonna be Willkommen zur MP5.
Okay. Yeah, so you essentially head let's see where you at. Where's the marker? Here it is. Yeah, essentially you're okay, I guess that doesn't because I'm that's not what I wanted to do. So yeah, you're right about here.
Right.
Where did you want to go? Normally during the day or during like the evening, the afternoon, when you have nothing better to do, what does John do aside from loading firearms and stuff. You do. You
He
also
loads, cleans, and maintains firearms, and he also is really big into MASH reruns. He's
choice.
really big. Yeah, he loves MASH a lot. He's also fairly active on early internet BBS boards. He's convinced John Teeter will return,
Oh yeah,
and
that was
you
like
know,
2001, wasn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
He's very early on early active internet.
Yeah, you
I
start
should
your
say.
car up, and the first song that starts playing on the radio is "Hit Me One More Time." It just keeps like you're like fuck, and you just turn
He
it off.
pulls. I would like to do a test to pull the radio out of the head unit because I hate that song, and John does too. Metagaming, yes.
So you're just gonna pull the radio out of the car?
Correct.
You're gonna wait. You could just turn it off. You don't have to pull it out.
He's mad. He was
Okay.
denied
Oh,
a
so he's just
Belfast.
that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna roll a You're gonna roll an electronic repair check, and then right after that a sanity check.
Oh. All right.
Yeah. You pull it out. Not a problem for you, surprisingly.
Okay. And then
Without
we're gonna play
damaging it.
Sanity.
Yep. You pull it out very calmly, and you set it down next to you, and you go, "No."
Nope.
So you now have the center console of your car is missing a radio, and there's just a bunch of wires hanging out.
Good. No one will rob it.
All right. After you spend about probably like 35, 40 minutes ripping the radio out, where are you going to go? You now have the
home?
whole day.
Home.
All right. You're not going to go to the bar after all
Nope.
this and get anything to drink?
No. Yeah, I'm gonna walk into the bar with a machine gun and be like, fuck
Yeah.
me a fucking bag.
Yeah,
Thank you.
exactly.
Yeah. No, you're fine. So yeah, you're going to head on home.
Yeah, machine gun needs to go in the safe at home. I know the law.
Okay. Your house isn't that far from here. As you head home.
Is that Fission Street?
Yep. Fisson Street. Yep.
Oh, Fisson Street.
Yeah.
I thought it was Fission Street. I was like,
They're very progressive here.
Very progressive.
Big into technology.
Yeah, you go up to your apartment, and your cat does that as you open up the door because it's surprised that you're home so early.
I'm gonna do that thing where you rub the cat so much it freaks out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you just
Where you're just like,
yeah, you're rubbing the cat, and it's just like getting really, really happy and excited.
and then I stop and go back inside.
Okay.
Where the fuck did this cat come from?
You turn on the TV because that's like usually the first thing you do because you just want something in the background.
Yeah.
And
Like the
you
cooking
you
channel.
hear on the news several bullet points that kind of catch your ear. That ammo is becoming more and more scarce in the region. Even the Arclay Sheriff's Department has been trying to come into the city, but the CDC has been letting very few people in or out as of the recent attacks have been any indicator that there are terrorist activity in the city. And so people are freaking out because there's a terrorist threat in the city somewhere. And then there are people are talking about finding weird bodies, and then they're not there all of a sudden. Disappearances of people that have been disappeared or just like reappearing like out of nowhere.
Yeah, he's gonna yell at the TV and be like, "This is what I'm talking about, Kendo."
Yeah. Yeah, they showing stock footage of people buying guns at your store, but they weren't there. It's just something they recorded a long time ago. And yeah, that's pretty much all you see on the TV. For John McCluskey, do you want to do anything else?
Gun maintenance, make sure everything's ready because of
Give me a
all
firearms
the shit
check.
he's seen. Yeah, I would really like to make sure that I am ready, rowdy, and able to go Feuerstoß with no
Of course.
trouble. Firearms check, handgun, rifle, shotgun. What are we talking?
Just firearms.
What?
You have a skill in that actually.
Yeah.
You do. It's on the left gunsmithing.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, using your keen, you just listen to the news while you're just basically working on all of your weapons, and yeah, you actually found that the MP5 he gave you had just a bit too much like like too much air between pulling the trigger and the the hammer going. So it's just like, oh, now it basically, if you breathe on it, that trigger is basically going to unload. It is very nice. But as you're working on it, you realize that you hadn't had anything to drink in a while. And yeah.
Sorry.
I'm strong arming you to the bar for plot reasons.
Yes.
I go, hey, it's me. I want to talk to you about.
He doesn't have to go to the bar. That's funny, you guys.
Hang on. Quick question, Mike. When is Raj's shift end?
Your shift ends at 6 p.m.
Okay. When
And
the
it's
shift ends, he's going home to get his gun, and then he's got to get his handgun, and then he's got to go to the. Then he goes to the bar.
Okay.
It's like,
noted.
he doesn't want to leave it unattended because that's his lifeblood, and he doesn't want to get it looted too.
Yeah. With everything going on, yeah, completely understandable. No, you don't have to go to the bar. It literally, you just realize you don't have anything. You go to the grocery store.
No, I'm going to the bar. I'm not going to the grocery store. That's where all the diseased people are.
I had a scene for that. Okay, yeah, you go to the bar, and I'll just delete this scene I made for you. Anyway, that's okay. I'll use the grocery store another time.
If you want, Mike, I can stop by the grocery store.
No, you're fine, dude. Don't worry.
Well, no, the idea of going to a bar is you go to social gathering places in times of chaos, and you start to feel the pulse of what's going on.
Yeah, and you head down there and you walk. You don't drive this time around because it's not that far. Who was that? That was, what's his name? Oh yes. Okay, so yeah, you're walking down the street. And you're heading up to Jay's bar. It's a little shithole bar that you've been to many times, but it's quiet, and nobody asks any questions other than the bartender, who you just kind of go, yep. You don't really talk to him that much, but he is insistent in trying to figure you out, which you are very keenly aware. But as you're walking down the street, you notice in the second floor of an apartment building on your right, it's a brick building, and the window is completely, it's just like there's no curtains or anything. It's just completely open. And you notice that there is an elderly woman who's just in her nightgown watching you as you walk by, but not like in a like smiling way. She's watching you like a horror movie, like fucking scary grandma shit, where it's just like,
okay, he's going to stop and square up and stare at her.
Yeah, like she's staring at you, like her body is, normally when someone turns, they have to like move their legs and their hips. She's turning like she's on like a fucking like Lazy Susan, as you're walking.
Oh, one of those. All right.
Yes.
Yeah. So John's is going to look at her and go, that's what I'm talking about, Kindo. And he's just going to continue walking.
Okay, give me a spot hidden check.
Oh God,
that was my best description. That's scary grandma shit. Like everybody knows what I'm talking about.
No, I know what you're talking about. Fucking ugh.
Okay, yeah, you don't really notice anything out of the ordinary, except that when you look back again, there's nothing there. Of course. That's the kind of thing you were expecting. Maybe she went to her kitchen. You have no idea. But yeah.
Sure.
As you're looking back to check on her,
reasonable.
as you look back to check on her, immediately you run into a elderly gentleman. He goes, "Oh I am so sorry," and he just kind of like looks at you like, "Oh, I am so sorry, sir. I didn't see you there. I was just looking at one of the windows. Somebody was just staring at me. It scared me."
Yeah, old lady, right?
No, it was a young boy, and he points over there. There's nothing in that window either.
Yeah, my old lady disappeared too.
Okay, yeah. Oh, well, anyway, sorry, he just continues walking.
He just nods and goes, hey, keep your eyes out. This town's going to hell.
I heard that, brother, as he continues walking. And he walks faster away from you because for some reason he's spooked by you now.
Cool.
Do me a favor. Give me another spot hidden check. Oh, shit. As you continue to walk, normally you feel like you know what's the contents of your pocket feel like. And you feel like something is missing out of your front breast pocket. It happens to be your favorite lighter. It's a lighter you got from your granddad in World War II. It's one of your favorites. And also next to that, of course, is your wad of cash that you keep there because you have like an ID. You don't really have a wallet. You just have like a wad of cash and your lighter with you. If someone wants an ID, they need to say like, "Oh, I have it at home. Don't worry about it," because it's the 90s.
Yeah, this is a different era.
Yeah. So you reach into your pocket trying to see what's in there, and you notice that both the money and the lighter are gone. And you already know exactly who took it.
Old man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna chase him down.
Okay. You're going to chase this old man down.
Yep.
All right. So you run around the alleyway where you see him, and you see him at the other end. Give me a what do we have here? Yeah, give me a Constitution check, please.
Could I just shoot him?
You could, if you wanted to. He is pretty far though. Like, here, let me give you an example here, so you know what you're trying to shoot at before you just like automatically just like shoot him. All right, so let's say, yeah, you were like right here. Oh wait, where is it not like marking? Sorry. So you're now, yeah, that's dumb. Okay. It's
so
not.
I see.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can see my marker. So you were right here. Let me zoom in on the map for the viewers. Yeah, you were right here, and he is literally already right here making a left.
Oh, there's a bend in that road. I can't shoot him.
Right.
All right, so I gotta chase him.
Okay. You get to about right here, and you see him make that sharp left, and he is sprinting, but he is not nearly as fast as you are. Give me that sweet Constitution check.
All right.
Oh, you were not ready to run today, as
No.
you make it around the corner, and you see that he must have either ducked into a building or he turned around another corner. What do you do?
I'm gonna go walking very slowly and watch for changes of pattern of walking behavior, and I'm going to see where this man reemerges, because he will when he looks over his shoulder. And I'm going to drill 357 Magnum power into his forehead.
Okay. You have your gun out, I'm assuming?
Yep.
Okay, and you have it at the right. Okay, you're walking down the street. You walk past the sales office here. Yeah, you're walking past the sales office, which is right there. Oh, that's number 80. Yeah. And you see a couple of people like alarmed watching you walk down the street with a 357 Magnum.
They've all postal.
Yeah, you just see some people like lowering blinds down.
Hi there.
It's starting to look a lot like a shootout like in an old west where everyone's like lowering the blinds and closing windows and
Good.
shit. Yeah.
I'm about to show him why it was like that.
Yeah. Give me a spot hidden check. I doubt you'll see him now. Okay. So you don't see him, but you have a feeling that he went left on Richmond Street.
All right, I'll go down Richmond Street. I'll follow my gut.
Okay. Following your gut was actually a pretty good idea, because right as you reach the corner here on Richmond Street, you see him standing on the other corner. It looks like he just ran in a circle to try to avoid you.
Right,
And he's
I'm
right by
gonna
a
try
phone
to-
booth.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to use the line of sight at the phone booth to block it, his view as I saunter up.
Yeah, he immediately sees you. He like looks over his shoulder and sees you. You have a fucking gun and you're walking like the Terminator down the street.
Yeah.
He
Dun, 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 dun,
he
dun.
leaves the,
John Connor.
yeah, he literally just drops the phone and sprints in this direction toward the bar.
Yeah, John's gonna yell like, you know why I'm following you, old man?
Yeah, give me an intimidate. You don't have much in it, but you can try.
Gun, give him an extra.
Yeah, it was close enough, but yeah, he clearly you scared the shit out of him enough. He's running.
Good. And he's gonna fall down. Then hips are gonna break, and I'm going to beat 6 shades of shit out of him.
Yeah, you get around the corner of Richmond Street, and once again he is gone.
All right. Well,
Because
if we go
you're
down
you're not trying to sprint after him at this point, because you're not ready for running. You're just kind of tired, and you're just like, I'll find him eventually.
Well, I know what he looks like. I'll dip into the bar, I'll holster the gun, and I'll ask if anyone's seen him.
All right. You walk around the corner to the bar, and you're going to go ahead and holster that weapon and step inside. You're like, you kind of look over your shoulders. Give me another spot hidden check real quick. See if you notice another thing out of the ordinary. No, nothing crazy. It seems like there's a lot of people showing up at the bar because there's, of course, it's one of those like kind of communal events that normally happen, and also drinks are 75% off. So a lot of people are coming.
Karaoke night.
Oh, 75% off. Who's doing this? I need the money.
Yeah, it was,
I hear there's this
you,
neat diner.
okay, you, Cindy, and Will all agreed to have a way for you to get the city together and have everyone come in and just chill out because everything's aggressive. So you said 75% off.
It does sound like me.
Yes, of course. All right. Let me see if I got it. Do I?
Watering down the drinks, though.
Oh, no. Did it remove my... Oh, no. It didn't remove it. Okay. Activate. But damn.
There.
Yeah. Yeah, so let me get everyone's tokens in here. So I'm just going to put your tokens outside for now because you guys will arrive at your own. So Ian, you said you were going to show up too?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Ian's down there. DC as well?
Of course.
All right. I'm going to get to Ashley here in a moment.
I wasn't going to until the guy got into my bathroom.
Yeah, he's still in there. You've been literally just walking around town doing what, like getting ice cream and it's like hanging out for like the past 6 hours. What were you doing?
That problem will solve itself eventually.
Okay. You didn't want to go to the police station or anything?
I tried. They didn't seem very interested. So yeah, I mean, I went and talked to Mike down at the shop and told him how great the new window is and all the work he did, and I appreciate it. Went and talked to the folks at the bank, make sure that the IRS hadn't taken all my money yet.
Okay. All right. And it is actually a full bar, and I know you're probably like, where's all the tokens? I didn't bring them in. So just pretend like this is a very full bar filled with tons of people that are totally not the kid and that other kid and the hobo and the detective and the other... No, I'm not going to bring that other guy out. I'm going to wait for that one.
And the Vault Boy.
Yeah, the Vault Boy. So we're just going to go ahead and leave where John left off, and then we'll get to everybody. So, yeah, John walks in, and you see him kind of like... give me a spot hidden check there, Psydoc. Yeah, you. See if you notice anything interesting as he walks in.
Here we are.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You walk it. You know John works at the gun store, so you know he's packing. But it looks like he just holstered that revolver. He must be on edge. He walks up to the bar.
John, it has been a while since I saw you last.
He goes, "Yeah, I'm looking for an old man," and he describes him.
The Bart will look around the denizens within here. Is like, I am old as you are.
He
What
goes,
has he done?
"Listen, does this guy
am-
come in here? Where can I find him? I'm going to kill him."
Psydoc, you didn't notice.
Going to turn and look over at the bloody jukebox that just turned on.
Yeah, the jukebox loves to do that. Let's put him over here. He's having a meal, not on the table.
Does my character know this old man?
Oh, there's a lot of old men that come in and out of this bar.
Why is it that you wish to take a life?
He stole from me. An eye for an eye, says your fucking book, doesn't it?
I believe that is more leaves everyone blind. But very well.
In the world
Sounds
of the
only
blind,
intended
and
in
no
the
eye.
Old Testament today.
Yeah.
Yes, locusts and all that.
That's all right. Just as you guys are talking, Raj, you walk in as well.
I was just extremely like closed up on the bartender's face. I'm like, oh my god, he's ugly.
Or I'll let you walk where you want, Raj. You just walk in.
Yeah. No, I'll take a seat. Hello, John.
John, you know Raj. He's the gas station owner. He's actually one of the few people you tolerate in the city because he makes a damn good shawarma.
Yeah, he just nods. That's the high thing. And he goes back to yelling at the priest. He goes, look, you like your book? There's a certain chapter called Exodus 22:24. You should be very well acquainted with it. Because that is what is rolling through my brain right now as I go and look for the man who stole from me.
Gotcha.
Yeah, what are you gonna do, Psyduck?
Just gonna laugh. He said, "It's been a while since I have followed that path, but you must do what you must. I
Of
will not stop
course.
you."
Yeah, you should help me. I have money.
Well, what do you tell him exactly, other than just
I
saw an old
describe-
man and I want to shoot him? Like exactly what happened?
No, I describe the guy. I describe what he's wearing. I describe where I saw him walk. I describe walking into him. I describe the way he talks, the way he was addressing and pointing things out, where I interacted with him, where he ran next. I presume he's in the locality, and I want to kill him.
So he tells you all of this, Psyduck. Do you want to roll anything to figure anything out? Like, after hearing all that, what do you do?
Okay, so in general, is this a typical John situation? Because this sounds like a practiced speech, a practice activity. Most random people do not just talk
John,
with
okay,
such
when John is on the job,
flair.
you know that John is he doesn't really say much. He typically doesn't say much when he comes in here. And not only that, the only time you ever hear him say anything is to the TV. It's the only thing he talks to with any kind of emotion. Most of the time, he's like, when you see him emotional, it's because he's actually mad at something. This is the first time he's ever talked to a person that you've seen and be mad. Most of the time, you could tell he's yelling at the TV.
Grab a seat, John. We will find this man, and you can dispel the justice that you feel is due to you.
Good.
I'll be right back. It says Debbie. We zoom in on his face. Yeah. Okay. Oh, is that all you're gonna do? Is like good?
My old guy is going to somehow stop this
Okay.
gun-wielding maniac.
How? Like, how are you going to do that? You're
Exactly,
running a
he's not gonna
bar.
do it.
What's
He's
that?
not going to do shit.
Oh, okay. You're not gonna give him drinks?
Well, he's going to give him a drink. That's fine, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I was just wondering, like, what are you gonna do? Like, what are you gonna
He's not
give
gonna-
him? You know? Yeah.
I'm going to slip him a roofie. That's what I'm going to do.
Okay. So you're just gonna serve him a drink, and that's it. You make him pay for it and everything.
Well, generally, I'm sure the guy with the 357 gets an ongoing tab until he's
All right.
done drinking.
Yeah. What is your drink of choice there, John?
Nothing, because he has no money.
No, you have a tab.
Which
John
means,
will
though, that
have-
you owe somebody. Is that something John would want?
No, John will have a water as he waits to plan his vengeance.
Okay. You serve John a water. Raj, what do you want? You see Raj sitting in front of you.
Just a lemonade. I drink right now. I have a gun on me.
Is there a reason why
So-
everyone's armed here?
Well,
In my bar?
I do this all the time. No, look, Bartolome, you know what's going on in the city, right?
There was a terrorist activity and rather aggravated and angry population. Yes.
Not only that, there is something unnatural going on. I saw a man break into my bathroom at the station, and he was
Happened
puking
last
so
week.
much his teeth came out. So I went to call for help, and when I come back, I see his head is inside the toilet bowl. I pull it out, and his head is just half of it is melted out. There is no skull, no sign of what it is.
You can do a psychology or
And then when the
psychoanalysis check.
ambulance show up,
Sorry. Go ahead.
the body is gone. They think I'm crazy, but the teeth were still there.
Father, you 100% believe that this man's seen exactly what he's seen. He's not lying to you.
just gonna do a longer breath and stare. I believe you. I believe what you say you believe is true. I believe.
One of the workers you saw the other day, Sadak, comes in and just sits down at the table. And Cindy continues to take their order.
You've contacted the police and the appropriate Mr. Rush.
Well, I mean, I called an ambulance and they eventually arrived, but 911 is not picking up. We're having to fend for ourselves here.
Oh.
The mailman had to Steven Seagal, this guy that was trying to rob my store. Then I called his mom.
DC, you
Oh,
finally
Steven
make
Seagal's-
it after
Yeah, fucking traffic, man.
yeah, everyone, like, some of the streets have been blocked off or barricaded, so you're just like, fuck, finally got here.
This is. Hello, DC. A pleasure to. I figured you'd show up.
Can't even
I
give me
truly
that. Just
figured-
like that.
I've only been coming here every day for I don't know over a year now. So yeah, crazy. I showed up.
I
Sorry
am
to
sure
disappoint.
you are armed as well. Do you have a gun?
I'm a federal agent. Of course, I got a gun. 9/11 or
Oh,
whatever.
stop.
Yeah, you can
You're a
sit your
postal
character wherever he
worker.
wants.
Is technically a federal
Yes,
agent. in the
they
town
have to carry guns since that incident in Oregon. Remember?
Yeah,
terrorist attack.
the Patriot
You know,
Act
for
in
someone connected with God, you're
1990s.
not really connected with the earth, man. You got to stay up with the times.
He just raised his hands like, truly, everyone take a moment, have a calming drink, and I'm sure rationality will take over.
No, not on the streets.
Let me know when you
Oh,
get
your
back.
beautiful father. I would love to see Cindy so I can order my drink.
Cindy.
Yeah, let me know when you get back, Depp. I put that message in there. All right. Okay.
Cindy would like you as well.
Yeah, Cindy walks up, DC, and she hands you your usual, and she just kind of winks at you because she knows that you're a good tipper.
Cindy, you'll make every day worth it.
Oh, I hope so. And she continues to serve the rest of the patrons. And you two see DC just kind of watching her walk by. That's when a very big plumber, the only person who knows who this person is literally DC, and
Oh yeah, I got you a stool right here.
yeah, he walks in, and you see
As I stoop underneath the doorway to get in.
yeah, the doorway's and also you go in kind of sideways at an angle because the doorway's smaller, like it's thinner.
A little bit narrow.
Yeah, a little bit narrow. You have to understand, Ian Michael Dim is a very large man. Like what was your strength? It's like something stupid, or your body size is super huge.
Yeah.
80. Yeah, your size is 80.
So like,
What is a truck?
Yeah.
anything about unnatural things going on as Lurch enters the bar?
Yeah, you just you just stomp your way into the bar.
Bar's closed. Everyone get out.
The stool
Bar's closed.
groans as I sit down.
Yeah. Cindy walks up and she goes, "Hello, what can I get for you?"
Whiskey neat, your cheapest.
And she just looks. She kind of gives the nod over to Psyducks or to Bartholomew, because he's
I
the one
look at
serving
DC
drinks.
and go, I'm looking for a fight tonight.
Give
Yeah.
me your cheapest whiskey to fight people with.
I don't want to remember this night when morning
Canadian
comes.
club, right there. The
Yeah.
bastion of all Canadian fight.
If it comes in
there
a
and there.
glass bottle, not a plastic, it's too expensive.
I want my whiskey to have a screw top.
Frank, you
Comes
enter the
in a
bar.
brown bag.
Frank, you enter the bar, and the only person who knows you here is DC. Bartholomew, you've never seen this scientist before, but you know he's a scientist because he's still wearing his scientist getup.
I'll,
Longer
Oh,
sailor
Martin,
Jerry,
dude, you
like
gotta
Ken
leave work at
Jerry.
work, man. We come here to relax.
Yeah, I'm very relaxed. Don't worry about me. Good to see you, DC.
God, there's a whole crew in here. I know everybody.
Yeah, you do.
Whoa,
You know,
hey, yo, whoa, hey.
you know the two guys in the front.
Ooh.
The two guys in the front. They both live on the north side, and they both send letters to each other.
Pen pals, but I never met.
Yeah, well, not just it's kind of like that. It's more like they keep sending letters to each other, but they're pretending like they don't know each other, even though they're sitting right across. It's an odd thing, but you're not going to call it out unless you want to.
No, it's mail's private unless I check it.
So you're just kind of standing there, Frank, as you walk in. John and Raj, you notice the scientist walk in. You don't see too many scientists where you work, John, and you've seen lots of different people with lab coats, but you've never seen this man before, Raj.
Yeah, I'll take anything in the back I can meet my friend at. And I'll be at the edge of the bar over here. I'll go take my little spot.
Oh yeah, that's right. You kind of go over there and yeah. So now, Psyduck, you have another person that just kind of walked in. You don't know who they are. This is kind of unnerving. You're used to regulars, unless Psyduck disappeared. Are you there?
Where is he?
Yeah, where is
Oh,
he?
he's not
He's gone.
He stepped away. How dare he?
Okay. So yeah, the five of you or six of you that are in here right now are currently sitting at the bar, and you just kind of the news is kind of just playing the same exact things. Like there's people fighting, and there's been like some areas have been blocked off because there might be an active shooter. It's pretty good, pretty dangerous out there. Like this has been like an ongoing thing. There's like shots of the hospital, and there's like crowds of people trying to get in. Like it looks really bleak.
What is this, Chicago?
Yeah.
All right.
No, that's you're in Illinois, so yeah.
Yeah. Raj wants to borrow the phone here.
Okay. The phones are actually in the back. There's a payphone right by the TV in the back over here. Yep.
All right, there we go. Yeah, Raj is just gonna call his family and tell him to go home and stay home. He's coming back.
Okay. Yeah, you
And then he's gonna call his employee and tell him to close the store and take everything to the warehouse.
Oh, so you're going
take
you're going the
everything
nuclear
home,
option.
Wait for this to blow over.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, you go ahead and you let them know that, and Bill's just like, I don't know, man. It sounds like a bunch of bullshit to me, but you're the boss. I'll shut the shop down. What do you want me to do with this Corolla that's back here? Because you have an
What
auto
Corolla?
shop. You have an auto shop next in your thing. Remember?
Oh, we do?
Yeah, you didn't see it. You walked right through it. Yeah, you have an auto shop.
Well, yeah, I walked right through it, but do I own it?
Yeah, it's part of the building. Yeah, Bill's the guy who
Okay,
also works on
whose
cars.
Corolla is it?
It's a customer in the city.
Yeah, no, he signed the release form. We're not liable.
All
Just
right.
leave it.
If they show up, I ain't dealing with it, man. I'll see you tomorrow then.
I'll call you tomorrow. I don't think this is going to blow over tomorrow.
All right. I'm gonna head down to the gun store, see if I can get me some ammo before I head home. Take care. And he hangs up.
No, don't go there. Don't go there, Jim. It's closed up.
It's Bill, and he left.
Yeah, Bill.
Yeah,
It's
he-
like, damn it, Bill.
Yeah. So you just have that nice little conversation. Your family's a little bit alarmed, but they know when you're serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I yeah, like, get my sword out of the closet. I'm gonna come pick it up.
Psyduck, have you returned?
No.
No. Okay.
He's,
Oh, yes, he has.
I have the bathroom.
Oh yeah, I didn't hear you. Sorry.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Well,
Sorry.
if you are
That is fucked
sheep goat, then you are armed at all times. You've got at least a small, shove knife on you.
He does.
Yes. He has a knife on his belt, and he has like the little symbol thing in his turban that he can also take out and stab people with.
He actually
Excellent.
does. He does have training in fighting with those weapons as well.
Yeah, no, he used to do basically their version of martial arts. When he was young, he was really good at it, but he's out of practice. Now he's got he's got the dad bod and shit.
Yeah.
Okay. And I know you're probably wondering, Salt, when are you going to get to me? We're about to do that in a moment.
Oh, I don't mind.
Oh no, you're gonna mind in a moment.
Feel it.
Let's see if I can get this guy. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, as you're oops, that was wrong. As you guys are sitting there, this gentleman walks out of the bathroom.
Hey man, I just want to talk, man.
No, yeah, I know it's the same
Everyone's
token.
moving
I gotta
around
get
your
different tokens for these guys. I don't have old man.
Pulls a
God
gun,
damn
just
it.
blasts this poor bastard.
Can I? Is there a way I can just adjust the token while it's down there? Because I don't think I
How
can.
the fuck did you get here? I just want to talk, man.
So as I pound down cheap whiskey, I am explaining to DC that I may have kidnapped a hobo and he's currently locked in my bathroom.
Yeah, DC, he tells you this story about when you left that some hobo came in and then he appeared in his bathroom magically.
And he's still there, I think. I don't know. I've been avoiding the place. That problem's going to solve itself.
Sometimes when I have a traumatic event, I also imagine scenarios where I kidnap people and lock them in bathrooms. So I'm here with you. But why did you keep him in? Why did you kidnap him?
I mean, kidnap's a strong one. You
There we
know,
go.
it's
I
maybe
mean,
like
okay, fine, adult nap because he's probably not a child. I hope.
No, it's an older man.
Mentally, maybe.
Yeah. So he tells you all this, John. You overhear it, which doesn't really surprise you, but you know the city's been weird. And Martin,
And,
you're just
you
kind of
know-
looking around, seeing if you could find the gentleman that you wanted to meet, the good old doctor friend of yours that you wanted to meet.
Yep, they'll show up anytime now.
Yeah. So, yeah, John, as they're both talking about this, you notice this man sit up here, and he doesn't see you, but you know exactly who it is. It's that motherfucker who stole your money, and he's just sitting. So, like, there's a bunch of stuff on this bar, like glasses and things, so it's like his view is obscured of you, but you see him. And
Okay.
he sets down money on the table. He's like, I'm going to have a whiskey, Psyduck. You didn't see this man come in, by the
So-
way.
I didn't.
No. You might have just been too
John
busy.
writes on a napkin, "That's him," and slides it across the bar.
Yeah, you take out the pen that he luckily did not steal from you, which is one of your favorite pens, and you write that on a napkin.
Aw.
Psyduck, as you're getting ready to pour the drink, you look over the tap, and you see him sliding a napkin toward you, and it says, "That's him."
Father Bart will speak rather loudly. There are times when a reckoning must be brought upon those who have sinned another. Beg for forgiveness, child, for the reckoning is now.
Pulls the shotgun from the bar counter.
Okay, what are you doing by saying all this? Like, who are you talking to?
You're talking to the person that come in.
Oh, you're just you're
the
talking to
person
the
that-
old man that's sitting over
Yeah,
there.
talking to the old man, because after a long description of a person done in a very military, very descriptive way, it's gonna be in your memory for a bit. And if you see that person walk in right after, you're gonna go, "Oh,
And so you're just saying this to him? Okay.
And then Tex comes around the corner, puts his pistol against his skull, and pulls the trigger once.
No. While he's talking to him, I'm gonna walk up behind him, and I'm going to put my arm on his shoulder.
Okay.
And I'm
John,
gonna whisper in his ear, "Have you ever read the book Galatians?"
hold
my
on one
friend?"
sec. Give me a sec. Give me a stealth check. See if you can stealthily wake your way over there. I'll give you a
In a
bonus.
bar, I need to
benefit.
stealth?
Basically, trying to avoid his line of sight so you don't spook him.
All
yes."
right.
My intent was to provide a little bit of a distraction.
Yeah, so you get 2 bonus on that.
Okay.
Fucking Isaiah.
Oh,
26:14.
Yeah, you walk up behind him, and you get right behind him. And what do you
Yeah.
say?
I've got the gun in my pocket, and I've got it pressed into his ribs, and I let him feel that click, and I go, "You have sown the wind, and ye shall reap the whirlwind. I believe you have my money
Oh, I love
and my
Stalker.
lighter.
And he turns around and just looks at you and goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I had no idea this was your here." And then he hands it
fell
to
into
you.
my pocket.
From
He
your
ha-
pocket.
He hands it to you.
And he goes, "Thanks." And he goes, "Barkeep, do you have that cheap gin nobody likes?"
And I'm drinking that.
Oh. He's
Oh,
gonna
what is
go.
that stuff that
He's
tastes
gonna
like
he's gonna
pine?
prod the guy's ribs
Lord.
with a gun, and he's gonna say, "You would like to have 4 Long Island iced teas, which you intend on drinking right now."
And he
You
goes,
monster!
and he just looks at you and goes, "Yeah." He turns around and goes to Bartholomew. He's like, 4 Long Island iced teas, please.
You just murdered that man.
Again, you must reap what you sow.
Oh no! Here is what he's getting. He's apologizing by toasting the day with a fine and vibrant beverage.
Okay.
Next, no, please.
So
Where's-
you make the first Long Island tea, Psyduck, and you hand it to
Malort.
you hand
It's a Malort-based Long Island iced tea. The finest pine beverage.
yeah, you hand the drink to him, and he smiles and takes it, and then he turns around to John, and he's like, "To Raccoon City, may we all come together as one," and then he drinks it.
That man's not gonna remember his name. And
It's a man, because that's not natural. Someone can actually.
And he
drink it.
drinks it, and he chugs it, and he chugs it, and it's empty, and he sets it down, and he goes, "Another one, please," and he makes a burp. And then he looks over at John. "I'm so sorry for the inconvenience."
He goes, "Yeah, finish those 4, go shoot your pants and crawl home." John's gonna go wash his hands in the bathroom because this guy creeps him out, and it's time to indulge some OCD.
I'm
Yes.
just eating bar peanuts and drinking apple juice. Like, wow, this is weird.
Yeah, that's pretty weird. Yeah, you just go up into the bathroom. I'll put you in your little closet.
Your Majesty.
But yeah, you go into the bathroom, and you guys can all see John's token, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool. So yeah, you're in there just kind of washing your hands and looking in the mirror, and then in walks another man. This time wearing a lab coat. Dr. Martin, you
Ripped up the 70% off earlier.
he doesn't even like
This is a lot of attention.
knocks over. He doesn't even look at the bartender. He just walks over and he just goes, It's Professor Jenkins." And he goes, "Oh, it's good to see you, Martin. So I'm assuming that you got my message."
Indeed.
He looks over at the patrons and everything. He's like, "Let's go have a little chat over here." And you two go to this little booth. The grid's kind of fucked up, so you just have to imagine. Yeah, you're in a booth together, and he just sits there and he goes, "Yeah, so we have actually been able to eradicate, I believe, the entirety of tea." Yes.
Can you do it on a
We haven't actually made it together yet, but we have the labs at the university running through it. And I think we can actually end tea.
That's good, because at least I have reason to believe it's been in the town's water supply for a while now.
All right, everybody at the bar, you noticing these 2 scientists talking? Give me a listen check. All
Are
of
they
you,
walking
Your
in like lab?
Majesty.
with the exception of John. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm in the bathroom.
Yeah, John's just sitting there.
Oh no, the worst person heard it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ian. Oh, yeah. Father Bartholomew's got great ears, and so does DC
Of
for
course
that
he
matter.
does. How else do you bring
I'm
the
just a
wrath of
good
God if you don't
listener.
do it?
DC. So all you guys hear is you hear the conversation, but you have no idea what they're talking about. But you hear water supply, and that makes you
I
both
stand up and
very
go, I
nervous.
knew it. There is fluoride.
That's when the scientist looks over. He's like, "Oh,
What are you talking about?
I heard water
Mr.
supply.
Raj, I can assure you the only thing weird
So-
happening right now is these.
yeah." You hand him another iced tea, and the guy just drinks it.
Yes.
He doesn't look like he's phased by it at all. John, you finish washing your hands, and you come out of the bathroom.
Yeah.
The man
All
is
right.
still sitting there, and he's on his 3rd. He doesn't look phased.
When I hear water supply, really, I kind of lean over to Ian. and
Okay,
go,
I was gonna say because you
Bolt?
yelled it out loud, and I was gonna have the scientist bolt. So it's good that you're saying you're leaning. I was like,
I was
whoa.
gonna lean over to Ian and be like, "Told you something about the water supply."
Yeah, as I down another whiskey.
Yeah, interesting. Someone talking about the water supply, isn't that Ian?
It's all coming together.
Yeah, Ian. That water supply is sure strange, ain't it?
It's almost like it's supplying all the water.
I'm
you say?
clearly deeply uncomfortable with this line of questioning as I ponder the tiny shot glass in my massive hand.
All right. Yeah, and Bartholomew, you hear them talking about this, something about the water supply. What do you do?
Oh, he's gonna listen in more. This is all fitting with the weirdness of this situation. Of course, the water supply now has to break down because nothing's better than a town that is pissed off than to cut off their water. A heat wave would probably be the clincher to a great party.
So what are you going to do?
Listen, and continue to provide the Malort special to this very unique customer.
Oh, yeah. He takes his final iced tea, chugs it down, sits it down on the thing, and then he looks over at John, who just like turns his head and looks right at him, and he goes, "Can I have another one, please?"
Are you okay, sir?
I am just fine. I just want another iced tea.
I switched
These
to
are
the other
so-
side of DC.
Yeah, you're like, you scoot away from him.
Yeah. Whoa. Why am I the closest one?
Look, DC, Bartholomew, I'm going to empty out my store for safekeeping. I don't want that place looted, especially if this thing is going to last longer. You know, so we can help provide relief. Can you help me?
I don't have my sound effect for it, but hold on one sec.
Yes.
The jukebot shuts off, and you hear the emergency broadcast noise.
Oh no.
And on the TV, and
Don't actually play that because that has gone bad before.
Yeah, like.
yeah, it's
Well, no. If certain systems hear that, they rebroadcast it.
yeah. So don't worry. Yeah, you just hear the emergency broadcast, and it's saying that a curfew has now been put in place in all of Raccoon City, and that everyone needs to return to their homes no later than 12 a.m. because everyone was already out. So it's like almost 11 o'clock when they make this thing out anyway. So they're giving you guys an hour to get back home.
All right, John's gonna head home because he has a machine gun there.
Yeah, you've got your machine gun.
Anyone want to help me empty up the store?
At the current moment, I think
Free
all
snacks?
of staff should, yes, from Jay's bar.
Yeah. So as you guys like hear this, and you guys are getting ready to leave, and you guys are basically just kind of packing up. Dr. Martin, he just goes. Jenkins just goes, "This is starting to turn out worse than I thought. Look, you just have to take care of it, okay? If anything, just remember, I hid the information," and then he whispers in your ear, and
Indeed.
yeah, and I'll tell you what that is.
Yeah, no. I just didn't hear shit.
Oh no, this is he wants to make sure nobody can hear this.
No, I'm just happy to see that this has been the first time when everyone's been armed and nobody came in and left more dead
Okay.
than they currently were.
You got that, Frank?
John.
Okay. But yeah, Jenkins leaves before Raj does. He just kind of leaves. Raj, you're starting to get toward the door, and that's when you stop in front of it. Oh no, it's gone! All right, motherfucker. Just gonna have to use that.
Wait, what's gone?
I made a token. I made a really funny token for this, and now it didn't load. I'm not gonna fight it. We're just gonna go with it. Okay. You go to the door, and because you can't see it, but yeah, you see this person standing there with their back turned right in front of the door, They've got bright red hair, and looks like they're the clown from the Wonder Bread box.
Kill it.
Excuse me,
He's just standing right in your way.
Around because I hear something. What the fuck's going on?
sir. Excuse me. I'm trying to get out.
He turns around, and he looks at you, and you just see his face, and it's really badly make-upped, but his mouth is way bigger than anything else that you've ever seen on a person. And he goes, "I'm trying to get out."
Sanity check.
Yes.
Any adjusted difficulty or anything?
Nope. Just normal sanity check. You go, "What the fuck?" And you shut. You shut the door immediately. His mouth was bigger than any normal humans would be. It was like you felt like it could have eaten you alive.
There is a demon up there.
Huh?
Yeah, everyone stops. The jukebox is not playing music. Everyone looks kind of nervous. What are you talking about?
The jukebox stopped.
What's with that jukebox?
Yeah, now it's playing scary tension music. Yeah, there we go.
Raj's gun comes out.
Oh yeah, you guys.
And
Yeah,
he's just pointing it at the door.
yeah. You just see Raj pointing a gun. Everybody at the door. What is your
What?
reactions?
Don't shoot the door.
There's a fucking thing disguised as a clown. It has a mouth this big.
You fucking no, you fucking.
Both you.
That's basically what he's saying. You fucking fuck your mother.
You remember?
Did anyone else see this?
Yes, both DC and John have actually seen a clown.
God, John, is that the guy that wasn't he naked?
I'm gonna
He
open the
turned.
door, but it's just the glass you're seeing through the door is actually closed. You just see him through the
Oh.
glass on the door.
Yeah, he
That is the
turns and
guy.
He goes, "Yep,
Turn back around.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm."
John, I saw your revolver out earlier. What was that about?
Oh, the guy who's drinking all the Long Island iced teas that's giving all the spooky vibes. He robbed me earlier, but now he seems to have been replaced by some sort of pod people person who's perfectly fine drinking pints upon pints of alcohol and smiling and seeming detached.
Everybody
I think
give.
we should leave this city because it's becoming hell on earth. Also, Kendo has a belt-fed machine gun that I think we're going to need.
Okay, well, let's. Okay, you lose 2 points. I'm sorry. But yes, so everybody give me a spot hidden check, including you, Dr. Martin.
Woo!
Yeah, look
Yeah,
at that.
Raj is
Wow. Dr. Martin.
Natural 1 on the Martin.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
3, 4 levels of success, and then.
Okay. Yeah, so Dr. Martin. Okay, I'll start with everyone else who saw anything. John, you don't see anything. You're focused on the clown. But the rest of you notice that man just kind of walks into the bathroom and shuts the door. Like, he walks away calmly while everyone's kind of nervously looking at this door. And you just see this clown sitting there against the door. And all of you can see his big mouth. And you see his tongue come out. And he starts writing on the door with his tongue in a red mark, a circle.
I'm gonna ask the barkeep, is that glass bulletproof?
Independence Day. It is not, obviously.
No, John, it is definitely not.
Cool, I'm gonna shoot it.
Good call.
Okay.
Really?
Dr. Martin, before you go ahead and do all that shooting and stuff, Dr. Martin, you recognize that clown's features are incredibly familiar. Like, weirdly familiar. You're not entirely sure, but some reason it's giving you the feeling like that is somebody you worked with once before. Like, they just put on a shitload of clown makeup.
We're friends, John.
You definitely know this person, but you have no idea for sure. That's when he comes over to this window, and he starts drawing another circle. This time with the minute hand, it's a clock, pointing at the 3, and the hour
6.
hand pointing at the 12.
John, just shoot it.
Yeah.
This guy over here, he's just like, "What the fuck? What the fuck, man? What the fuck,
Get
man?"
down.
Yeah, everyone's
It's time for a Smith & Wesson 586,
Yeah.
boys.
I
Okay.
start tapping the bar for another drink.
You start tapping the bar for another drink. All right, Psyduck, what is everyone going to do? John's going to shoot it. What are the rest of you going to do? Just going to back away like,
before
whoa.
John shoots it, very casually, he asks, "Is that bulletproof?" And then the next second, he taps out 2 cigarettes out of his pack, pulls the filters off, and jams them in his ears. It's very, very clear what he's planning on doing.
Raj covers his ears.
Oh, me too.
It's a 357 Magnum indoors. You're
Indoors,
gonna
yeah.
need some hearing protection.
Bartholomew's going behind the bar.
Okay.
I want to see if I can get a little closer to see if I can identify this person.
Okay. You
Stop,
try
get
the gun.
back, it's a fucking demon.
Get
you
behind the bar.
you identify that they definitely work at Umbrella, but there's something odd. It's like their face is not right. It looks like there's something else going on there, like some other mixture of things that you're like, wait a minute, I know human anatomy very well. Not only is the mouth too big and impossible, but this also is like, you recognize that is the eyes of your old boss, and then that is the forehead of Randy, and there's like a whole bunch of other things you're starting to notice. You don't know what to make of this. But you do know that John is getting a 357 Magnum. You can clearly see.
I'm just gonna stare in amazement as he takes his shot, I guess, because I'm just dumbfounded.
Okay, John,
As I close.
John, give me that handguns firearm.
Yeah, give me that handgun. Sure.
Look at that beautiful bead coverage.
Oh yeah, John walks up to the doesn't even walk up to the window. He just turns around and. Are you mag dumping?
No, just one very careful shot.
Okay. So you just straight through the window, and it just leaves a hole. It doesn't like shatter the whole glass or anything. It just goes straight through the window, and you blow this guy Tarantino style straight into the street, and you can see the corpse laying there, his big red shoes sticking up.
John goes,
Everyone
"Huh,
else give me a
seems kinda
sanity check,
funny."
including you, John.
Aw, I thought I saw the humor in it.
You may.
Hey, it seems pretty normal from my days as a post office guy.
This is even close to the weirdest package you've delivered.
And no, I'm not going to have you guys freak out. Except for Ian Michael
Boom.
Dim. You're the only one.
I freak out. I'm like, oh, VC.
Yeah, you just immediately, like, your instinct, instead of running away, is you grab a bottle that's behind the thing and you just pour it open and start drinking directly from it while staring at the hole.
Not enough alcohol in the world for this.
Yeah.
Need to examine that body.
Okay. Yeah,
Wait,
you.
the bathroom. Raj is gonna start
Right.
running for the bathroom to go get that fucker.
Okay, Raj, you open the door carefully, right?
Yeah. He like opens it and steps back with the gun pointed out.
You look inside and there's nobody in here.
Fuck.
Yes, I concur.
Yeah, you open the women's bathroom, you just hear scream. No, I'm kidding. You just
That was a woman's bathroom, wasn't it?
no, the top one is the men's bathroom. It's got the urinals.
Oh, right, it's got urinals, right.
Yeah. But yeah, you just open the nothing. Nobody's in the women's bathroom. Cindy just like locks that top door, and she goes, "Let me know when it's okay out there."
I don't think it's going to get okay anytime soon.
Because you told Cindy if she ever hears gunfire to lock the upstairs with her and Will. Psyduck.
John, did you get it?
Yeah.
Okay, what are you guys going to do? You just saw John shoot this thing. Father Bartholomew, you're just kind of standing there, like, shocked.
Oh, no, he's behind the. He's already dropped behind the bar.
Yeah,
by
yeah.
This time.
You're not. You're too afraid to peek up. You're like, I don't know if he's going to shoot again.
I'm
I
trying
don't
to
know.
get the phone.
Yeah.
Did I saw and didn't freak out. Did it die?
No, you
What
just
happened?
went, "Whoa, what the fuck?" And then you're like, maybe this is all connected.
I see the lines between the lines.
Yeah.
You're a postal worker. You know what happens when someone comes in and just starts shooting around. It's perfectly normal.
Yeah. Yeah, the only person the only two people who were really bothered by it was Ian and Bartholomew. So the rest of you, what are you going to do? There's just this body out in the street. Martin, you walk up to it, and yeah, it just looks like a clown. There's a big giant like hole where his face is, where John shot it.
Yeah.
It was a straight up
shot
headshot. Yeah.
Is it bleeding like normal, like a human would, or is it just like weird?
Give me an anatomy check, Dr. Martin. No. As a matter of fact, there are parts in his face that would normally be found in like the hip, and then it just kind of looks like there's like a finger sticking out, like it's just like a mess.
It's like a cheap copy of a human.
Yeah. So the rest of you are just sitting in the bar. You're not going to go out there and look at the shot or anything. You guys
I'm
just
still drinking.
yes, Ian. I'm talking about the.
was trying to call the police.
Yeah. So while you're ducked behind the bar, what are the three of you going to do?
Okay, I'm going to take my stuff and oh my! I'm gonna call the police.
Do that. I'm gonna. Where'd that guy go that went to the bathroom?
He's gone.
It's gone.
What do you mean he's gone? God, everyone keeps disappearing. This is.
Just like the man that I saw in my bathroom today.
Are they
Yeah.
ghosts?
John just points and goes, "You shoots people in the face. They seem to die from the face shooting."
The
Just-
one I saw,
Yeah.
his head disappeared, and then
John-
the rest of him disappeared.
Did you shoot him in the face first?
No.
John,
there's your problem.
Well, I'll do that next time.
Your hands are shaking, John. You haven't shot a man, at least not that you can recall, in a very long time, and it's just unnerving that you just shot something that's kind of weird and inhuman. You're not sure what to do because you just,
Reholster the gun and leave.
yeah. Are you just gonna
John,
walk
hang
out the
on,
door?
Don't go out on your own. It's dangerous.
He goes, well, he points to the clown and he goes, more dangerous than that?
Okay.
I don't know what's out there.
All
Could
right,
be worse.
Dr.
What do you
Martin.
wanna bet?
Dr. Martin, what exactly are you doing around the corpse?
I'm just examining it. That's noticed that the anatomy's wrong on the head. Is it naked or does it have clothes on?
All the clothes are on.
I'll take out my little penknife and I'll cut the clothes open. I want to examine this body, see how normal it looks.
Oh.
So strange.
All right. You go to cut with the pen knife. Give me a dexterity saving throw. I'll tell you in a second. Let's see. Oof. No, they do not respond, Raj. It's just the dun dun, you know, the that noise, and then
Yeah, you just
So,
slams
Dr.
the
Martin-
receiver.
yeah. So Dr. Martin, you go to cut open the cadaver, and then a hand, the clown's hand, reaches up and grabs you, and he just goes, "Wow, wow, what a world we live in!" And then the hand lets you go, but throws you back all the way into the bar, and you crash against the wall. You take probably about half your health and damage.
Yeah, Raj turns around. What happened?
You just see the doctor fly through the open door and crash in like he was thrown by a fucking gladiator.
Still
Taking
alive.
cover behind the bar.
Yeah,
the other 5 rounds are gonna go join their brother.
you don't have you go to grab your firearm because you failed your sanity check. You're not like quick on the draw. You're like, oh fuck, like this is a scary fucking. You're usually good at being pretty robust and able to like, you know, pull yourself together, but this is some scary fucking shit. And so you hesitate for a moment before grabbing your firearm. You're like, oh shit, and you notice that the clown finishes drawing its clock hand. It says 12:15. And then runs and sprints this way, and you hear as it runs away.
I hate
Come on,
this.
you
Look at that
missed.
laugh.
I shot the clown in the face. The clown fucked up the lab coat. Then the clown left. It is time to leave this town.
Maybe it's time to stop clowning around.
That's when
Can
you
I
know.
shoot him in the face?
No,
Here yet.
Like just across.
Wait till he gets here.
no. That's when you guys notice something else. At least Ian does. Somebody walking in front of the window that looks very
Hey man,
familiar.
I just want to talk, man.
Hey man, I just want to talk, man. And he's coming over to that open door.
I'm shutting that.
Yeah, you're not letting him
Yeah.
run.
Open door, we're closed.
DC, that's the guy that was in my bathroom.
You just hear him hitting the window, and he's just like, "Doom."
I thought you said you had him locked
"Hey
in your
man, I just want to talk,
You look like
man.
the guy that
a
was in my bathroom.
metaphorical bathroom, like your the prison in your
Why'd you
mind.
hit me, man? Why'd you
Wait,
hit
why did he
me?
say that last? Oh,
Why?
why did I hit him? I had a good reason, didn't
He was like biting on your back.
That's right. Yeah, because I'm not food.
Yeah, he didn't bite. Don't
I'm
worry,
not
he didn't bite you, but he was trying to. He was gumming your back, I should say.
Ugh.
Yeah. So he was just like, "Come on, man. I was just hungry, man. I was just hungry." And he just keeps pounding
For
on the
some
window.
burger?
The cracks on the window start to grow because the shot that John just made through it has made the window very unstable.
Get out! We all have. Get out! We have guns.
Hey, man, I just want to talk, man. I just want to talk, man. Anybody gonna do anything? You want to do a sanity check? I mean, what's going on?
Yeah,
I
John.
wanna
John's.
say the
want to
doctor.
talk about? I want to know a topic.
Yeah, John. John slowly raises the 357 and clicks the hammer back and goes, "As long as that stays outside, I'm happy. The moment it stays inside, Smith & Wesson ends the conversation."
See, here's the thing. The rest of you have no idea why you're aiming a weapon at this bum, other than he seems relentlessly trying to talk to Ian. So, if you're pulling
I've seen weird things
Well,
outside
well,
the
because
bar.
we kidnapped
Inside
that
the bar
guy.
is safe. Outside the bar is not.
yes.
Agreed.
I'm pretty sure I recognize him, right?
Oh, you definitely recognize him. You've seen his face and a couple of others in a specific place.
Maybe in a jar.
Yeah. It's not, yeah, just you're just sitting there thinking to yourself like you're supposed to be floating around in a jar.
That's all I do is hold my ribs.
Yeah, you see this wounded man, Raj, laying there. He doesn't look like he had been bitten or scratched or anything. It looks like he just got thrown into this room.
Can I give him first aid?
Yeah.
When
Wow.
does my sanity breaking end?
Oh, you're fine. You're
Oh.
yeah, you're good. So you're drunk now. So
Yes, very drunk.
yes. Psyduck,
Okay.
you've also like peeked your head up above. You notice that this man is pounding on your windows.
Is there anything in my bar that can be used to block said door?
The door's not your problem. It's the window that's cracking.
But while I agree with that, the other very easy entrance point to said bar is the door. At least lock said door.
Okay.
You turn the sign from open to closed.
So you're gonna run all the way over there? Yeah, run over there and just like lock the door.
I've solved the problem as like a finger pokes through the bullet hole.
It's funny you say that, Ian, because that's exactly what I was just about to do. It's almost like you read my mind. He sticks a finger into the hole, and you guys notice the finger getting longer and longer and longer, and it's starting to point. Let's see if I can draw this.
Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, it's starting to point toward. It wants to go. It looks like it wants to go toward DC. Do you move out of the way?
I'll just step aside.
Yeah.
And I'm
Oh.
stepping backwards.
Yeah, the finger seems to be growing across the bar.
All right, Roz draws out his kirpan and he tries to slice the finger off.
Oh shit. Okay, give me that roll.
Oh.
Fuck.
Oh, you go to pull it out, but it gets stuck inside. You haven't pulled it out in a while,
Yeah.
and so you just kind of go, oh fuck. The finger is growing longer and longer. Psyduck, you notice this too. A finger is stretching through your bar. The glass is cracking even more. John, what do you do? What are you gonna do, man?
I'm going to shoot it in the face.
Okay, give me the handguns.
It Yeah, it made the last one leave.
Yeah.
Damn.
You shoot 5 times, and the glass shatters. The creature that person is now, you see like the holes that you've made in it are starting to point out. There's a dog's head coming out of his shoulder, and then there's like another person coming out of his armpit as you continue to fire into him.
What the fuck is going on here? I'm freaking out. I pull out my gun.
Okay. The finger had stopped growing towards you, Ian, and it has reverted back to the man. Like immediately after John started shooting it, it went like it screamed, and then the finger is no longer in the bar. But the window is now open, and this multi-headed creature is sitting on the outside, and he's about to come in.
I shout, Randy, go home.
Anyway,
Just as a try before anyone gets hurt.
I'm going to give
I
you...
see that. I also do that. I go, oh, yeah, Randy, go home. Is that his name?
John is like shaking the hot brass out of the 586, and he's like, "Who the fuck is Randy?"
He's a big... Yeah, how do you describe Randy?
From underneath my jean jacket, I produce a small pipe wrench and a thing of WD-40.
I ready my pipe wrench and WD-40 for this combat. This guy over here that was been sitting over here, he actually was freaking out with the other guy. And he's like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? These two guys are just like, I'm out of here. One of them's trying to go out through the back door, and they're shaking it. But yeah, this creature's starting to pour itself in through Jay's bar, its body extending in length as it kind of melts into the room. But that's where we're going to leave you guys. We're going to end the night on one last person.
Me again, DC, your boy.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe.
Probably wonder how I ended up over here.
Yeah, let me
It's a
bring...
phenomenon.
Yeah. RPD. Yep, there it is. All right, let me get rid of this music. All right. So...
Loading 90%.
Oh, yeah. I hate it when it does this.
Do I have a token in this scene?
You do.
Okay, let's see if it works.
Does everybody else gray?
Yep. No,
Oh,
I
it's
can see
still
the map.
loading for me. Andy.
Yeah, I'll have to fix that. I think the map's just
Not
big.
gray.
Yeah, just reload the browser.
Refresh.
Wow, what's up with this music?
You're in the safe zone. You can save.
Okay, good. I'm gonna go to the typewriter and I'm gonna.
Yeah, you go to the typewriter and you start save. It's like, I went and did the kennel. Oh fuck, I messed up.
Connection has timed out.
This music
as well.
reminds me of Theme Hospital.
It does.
Ooh.
Yeah, there we go.
I probably should have gone to the bar, huh?
All right, can you see now?
No, connection's still timed out.
See,
I can see.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Try it again. Try it again.
Let me try reconnecting from this.
Okay.
Remember, I am in a very mountainous region.
Mountains there. What are you talking about?
The bee gods are unhappy with my productivity.
Damn.
All right. Let me know when you get it loaded.
Or be unemployed.
No, not loaded yet.
Be prepared.
Honey for me, not for bee.
OB trice.
OBGYN?
Yeah.
I'll probably have to play it through the YouTube thing.
Okay. I'll just. Yeah. That's unfortunate, but that's okay. Well, let me
YouTube.
adjust this. No, it keeps changing it. I don't know why.
Or you could stream for me, Mike.
I can't. No.
Oh, I'll just use the YouTube.
Like I already have a
Okay.
lot going on this computer. Like I can stream if I.
Wait, didn't I go for
Listen,
a
man, I have
walk?
a lot
Like,
going on right now.
didn't I go for a walk like a while ago? I was supposed to go to the gun shop.
No, yeah, you went up for a walk. Sorry, you went up for a walk to the gun shop, but you noticed it was closed. So you just kind of walked around. You went around the front of the precinct. You kind of looked over the edge where they're working on the subway. It's very quiet down there. It's kind of quiet on that back alley. And after a few moments of having a very like nice contemplative time to yourself, and mainly because somebody didn't do something that I was hoping they'd do, but that's okay. No, it's no, it's not you. It's somebody else.
You wanted me to go to the grocery
Damn it,
store.
Tex.
It's okay. Oh my god, I fucking hate this. I updated it like 1,000 times. I update.
Please, I just want to connect to the map.
Try connecting again. Yeah, I'm trying to update this one. Okay.
Why don't you just
Update.
watch the map through Twitch or something?
Okay,
I'm
now-
doing that, but
now
I'm
it's
also still
working.
trying to connect.
There we go. It's like not updating. Anyway. All right, you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. So as your character walks back to the garage, you notice that right about where the elevator that goes up to the back offices area, there is an officer who is just sort of like standing there in front of the stairwell, and she's just kind of like looking down at the stairs. Looks like she's had a pretty rough day.
Oh, I'll go over and I'll be like, "Hey, what's up?
Okay.
Oh my God, I'm in."
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, now you can see. Okay, cool. Can you see?
Let's not get too.
Cool.
Oh yeah, I can see.
Yeah.
I can fight.
Yeah. So now you walk over. You walk over, and this lady, this officer, you don't know her name. You just know she works here because obviously she's wearing the uniform. She's just staring, looking down at the stairs. And you go to tap her on the shoulder. She just makes this noise. As she turns her head, and her one eye looks at you over the shoulder, and then she begins to kind of limp, turning around at you. She looks fucked up in the face.
Oh God.
Yeah, it looks like somebody clawed it, and she's like,
Hey, you all right there? And he'll like reflexively take a couple steps back.
yeah, you take a few steps back, and she keeps walking forward. Give me a sanity check.
I knew I was gonna die first.
Maybe not.
You ever split the party?
Oh, yeah. You compose yourself as you watch this officer walk toward you, and she continues to make this noise, and she does this clicking now with her teeth, like really loudly.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna.
And she keeps doing that as she's walking over toward you.
Yeah, I'm gonna back up even further, and I'm gonna go for my radio.
She's really slow. Okay.
And I'm just gonna key into the desk sergeant, or try to.
Yeah, you got to call in on the dispatch.
Hey, dispatch. Hello.
They're not picking up. And let me see if they can. Okay, yeah, you pick up and you just hear them go like, "Wait, one."
No, we got officer down here.
Wait, officer down?
Yeah, in
identify
the,
yourself.
This is Officer King. I'm down in the garage by the cells in the dog kennel. We got an officer here, wounded heavily, missing an eye. It looks like her face got clawed.
Roger that. Could you repeat what you said? And then you just hear a click from behind you, and you just hear a radio.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's the jailer, and he just goes, "Cancel that. Looks like our friend here has had a little bit too much to drink. Dispatch over."
What the fuck are you saying?
And she goes, "Roger that, Mr. King. Please, Officer King, please head home." And he goes, "Don't worry about her. She looks fine. She looks beautiful."
My hand's going to my gun now.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
Oh, you're
back
gonna
up
go
towards
that
the
way?
right.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was gonna say they were getting you in a corner. It's a good thing. So you're gonna give me a dexterity roll.
Buddy, you're starting to worry me here.
ooh, nice. You instinctively walk your way toward the exit, and he's like, "Where are you going, Officer King? She's just trying to. She needs your help. She just needs your help. She needs you to get closer. We all need to get closer." And you just hear her going, "Ugh." And behind him, shit, I don't have that token in here yet. I'll just put is the dog, and you just hear it it's barking at you. Where are you going, Officer King?
Yeah, no. I pull my gun and I key my radio. Dispatch! I need assistance!
This is dispatch. Officer King, please get off
I'm
the
going
radio.
to fire my gun as she's talking.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna do the Die Hard thing.
Yeah, and I'm going to shoot her. I'm gonna try to shoot her in the knee to make her stumble.
Okay, you give me a handgun check.
Okay.
Oh, you
Poor woman tinnitus.
she just like stumbles and your shot misses.
Yeah, I kept my radio on for that shot and I kept backing away.
Okay. The reason why I gave you that dexterity saving throw is because he just goes, "Here, let me give you a hand," and his arm
fuck no.
stretches out, and it tries to grab your gun, but you dodge out of the way, and you roll yourself up the ramp.
Yeah, I'm just screaming now. I forgot that the radio was. Holy shit! Holy shit! And I'm just gonna run up the ramp and outside.
Right as you're about to run up the ramp, give me one last dexterity saving throw.
Fuck!
No, you're fine. It catches you by surprise, and you get clipped by it, but you notice a car coming down the ramp at full speed. It clips you and knocks you over here. And you're like, "What the fuck?" And you realize it's your sergeant. He runs into these two and smashes them up against the wall over here with a big crash.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
You notice that there is a small fire building up underneath the hood, but nothing like big. It's just like you notice it's smoking. And you see the sergeant kick the door out, and he stands up, and he just turns around, and he just goes like, "Are you okay?"
What the fuck are those things?
"They're everywhere, man. I just came back from the other one. One of them bit me right here on the arm. You need to be careful out there. Lock this place up."
Yeah, you got it. Dispatch. I called into dispatch as well. I think. Oh god, it got to the dogs.
"What are you talking about?" And that's when the good thing you called it. He does not make it. The dog immediately jumps onto his neck, and you hear him like struggling as it's biting down. Do you want to, in your reaction? Do you just want to shut the door, or do you just want to run?
I am a good officer, so I'm going to step back inside.
Oh, okay.
Shut this door.
Okay, you shut the shutter.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna book it for the door upstairs over here by the stairs.
Okay, another dexterity. As you're trying to run, a dog sees you running, which is totally okay.
Fuck. Just almost.
Yeah, you make it up to the door, and that's when the dog kind of brum rushes you, jumps up in front of the door, and stands in your way.
Probably got all the dogs.
It's just growling.
ATF it.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah,
when...
I'm a police officer. That's a dog. I'm gonna do what police officers do naturally. I'm gonna shoot it.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead and pull that trigger.
Bark. Bang, bang.
Didn't I want to correct the ATF?
Fuck!
Yeah, you go to fire, but the dog literally like opens holes in its body to let the bullets fly straight through it.
Ew.
Okay, so new plan. Run through this door and run through the other exit.
That's when you notice behind you, it's the jailer again. He's like, "Why are you running? Everything's okay. Everything's just fine."
No. Get back! Get
Dexterity
back.
saving throw. One last. This is actually the last one because I'm gonna probably have to end it here. Yeah, You try to run away. You get just into the door, and you feel like you're gonna you have that moment of adrenaline, and that's when you feel it. You instinctively let out a yelp as a hand grabs your ankle,
And I fall to the floor.
and you fall to the floor, turning around as you're slowly being dragged by this long arm. And he's just like, "It's gonna be okay," and his mouth opens up to fit you inside, and that's where we're gonna end it.
Boy.
Ugh.
We're
I'm
the
just
first one
saying.
to die.
Dr. Martin makes great bioweapons. Just saying.
You know,
Ash,
I'm
you're gonna die if we figure this out.
yeah, you've done a good job, Dr. Mark. I'm glad you're here in this town.
Yeah, and that's where we're gonna end it for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed that.
That was such shit luck.
Yep, I didn't expect you to fail your. That's literally your best stat, and you failed it 3 times in a row. So, yeah, but yeah, that was
I have a last-ditch contingency.
what's that?
Mag dump
Grenade and
shoulder.
drops it on the ground.
Yeah, you could try doing that next time we play.
Christ.
But yeah, you guys are at the bar. Poor old officers stuck underground, and yeah.
Should have come to the bar.
Yeah.
Head to the Winchester. Wait for all this to blow over. Shaun of the Dead had the right plan.
No, I was gonna head to the diner and be part of that Resident Evil outbreak.
I actually no, that's the bar. And I actually have a diner scene as well, but we didn't go there, so that's okay. Excuse me. So yeah, that was pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll be back again on Monday for something. I don't know what it is.
Wouldn't it be Mecha Monday?
Come to Brazil.
Probably either come to Brazil or we'll do Mecha Monday.
Maybe Mundanus. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll just run a Mandanas game on Monday. Who knows? Texas looking like real sick.
I have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Well,
Frank does.
appreciate you for
Just.
hanging out on stream. This will be our 3rd session, and now we have see how they handle
Most of the crew together, so it should start speeding up.
Tried my
Yeah.
best. Actually, I never met Kelly.
Yeah, so the bar, I try to make it as like a. I try to make it in your characters that you guys always go to that bar because it's like the hangout, but we never
We're
really.
just friends.
Yeah, the only person everybody knows DC, but not everybody knows each other. So I'll leave that up to DC. How he's
Gotta
got.
have a good intro. It's like
But yeah. Anyway,
goes to Psyduck.
you guys have a good night,
Adios.
and we'll see you next time on the next Courtesy Flush. Take care and have a good one. Let's pick out this song because this song's nice and jazzy.